my dick.
Hot damn.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
It's a bit of a bit.
So we started when we were talking about Dinosaur Prom, which brings me to my first announcement.
Dinosaur Prom.
And I'm gonna make...
We have 2 followers before we go to Dinosaur
There's a
Prom.
limited amount of time. Once this hits the bottom, the whole house burns down and the stream's gone forever. You've got to follow. Help.
Please, I live here.
The room is slowly
I'm just going to set this right over here.
Off camera.
We'll check back in on 20 minutes.
Oh, but
We
for
are
real.
so close.
Please.
Take me to prom.
Please.
I worship like
I want to be a dinosaur.
All right, internet challenge. Do a really creative follow, like you're doing a prom invite.
Ooh.
That could be fun and cool in Dinosaur Prom.
I didn't forget to turn the lights on. That's another announcement. I remembered.
Good job.
Someone had to
No,
remember.
it's just, what was that?
I lifted all the lights. I was like, are they on? Are they all on?
The lights are on.
It's been a couple weeks.
Evan turned into a turkey.
Oh, I just wanted to check if the lights were on.
It's been a couple weeks.
And we're back.
And we're back.
We're back, bitches.
We have new campaign Tick 2 starting here tomorrow.
Hey,
Lots of exciting things over there. You'll have to get caught up
That's
and
exciting
everything that
things.
we've done since the last time we were live on Wednesday night.
Get caught up, as in
You'll have to listen to us ramble.
You're just gonna. There will be no catch up.
Talk to us.
Legitimately, yeah.
Mustard.
There we go.
Talk to us. Get the mustard and maybe some relish. But we will. My plan and what I'm hoping is to have a series of YouTube videos. So definitely make sure that you like and follow us on YouTube as well, because we're gonna have information about the lore, the setting, the characters, the story thus far. This is gonna be something that I'm been very excited and looking forward to working on with the whole Gelatinous Noobs team. And yeah, keep an eye out for it. It's going to be very cool.
Yeah, we've been playing for 3 years, so we've got a lot of lore to catch up on.
3 years, yeah.
Long time. I didn't know it was
Right?
3 years.
Yeah.
It's
Almost 3 years.
years.
Well, a lot of things can happen. You can sell your soul a lot of times.
3 times.
You can try to steal a woman
Twice.
from your dad.
Consensually.
Yeah.
And have it taken a
Didn't that
third.
happen?
Come on. One for one. One for every year.
Didn't she try to steal a woman from her dad or something?
No, he tried to steal a woman from me.
Okay, yeah. See, I wasn't that far
So
off.
keep an eye on those YouTube videos. You can get all the juicy lore.
All the hot goss.
All the hot goss.
Personal plug. I have my Hot One stream on Friday.
Yeah, you got there?
Yeah.
Excited.
I'm at 102 followers over on Paragon's Odyssey. I'm doing my Hot One stream.
Hey,
And then
Hell
I'm probably
yeah.
playing Phasmophobia VR after.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
If you're-
doesn't
If I'm
die.
alive.
If you're okay.
She
Uh-oh.
got gluten-free chicken nuggies, and she got
Ooh,
that
good
official
call.
Hot One sauce.
We're gonna have to get like a milkshake for you.
Yeah, I'm getting ice cream.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, make sure you got some
Poppin'
dairy on hand.
lactate.
epic.
Popping
Yeah,
lactates.
yeah. I didn't think about that. That's going to be challenging.
That's the real challenge.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you're
Real
getting
challenge
double
is
fucked.
sleeping in the same bed. That's in the
Yeah.
Sorry, Evan.
Just get a hotel.
You're a
buddy.
trooper.
Just get a hotel.
Honestly.
It's the bed for it's the
You're
couch
gonna
for
hear
Evan.
crying from the bathroom.
I'm just gonna sleep on the floor in there. It's fine.
I'm gonna be-
You know what? I have faith in you.
Stay
You
in a
got
fancy
this.
restroom.
Nice.
That is true.
Yep.
That is true.
Yep.
Does anybody else have any announcements? Personal announcements, otherwise?
I'm also trying to get to 40.
You're close?
No, I'm at the exact. Right now, I'm twinning with the Gelatinous Noobs. Twinning.
Hell yeah.
Because
What
40 is the
happened?
basketball stream, right?
Yeah, basketball.
He's at 38.
I got
Oh, yeah.
LeBron James. Michael Jordan's gonna come back.
Trey, he's point guard.
Allen Iverson. Larry Bird. Yeah, we're all gonna ball up.
You going to play some
together.
basketball?
We're gonna ball up.
Little
but
pickup
no,
game.
50 is the you eat what you eat in the game. So
Aw.
I'm very excited for
I would love to watch that.
Daisy, I have to survive in the game, and I have to eat whatever the fuck I eat in the game, which there is not good stuff in there.
If you puke in the game, you puke in real life.
I
That might
can
happen.
manage that. I'm gonna.
If you get shot in the game, I'm coming over.
I'd shoot you.
You.
You want to what? You should get a Nerf gun.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And you should sit there.
Or like a
and
taser.
just-
Oh,
Oh, you get tased every time you
This
die.
It's just becoming a jackass skit.
is
And you know what?
wild.
I'm all.
Every time you get
Anything for the
punched,
views.
Kara punches you.
If I get decked with a crowbar, Kara, you know what to do.
Quoba.
I got the crowbar.
On his
Quoba.
final stream at 50 followers.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna.
But the thing is once he hits 50, he's gonna explode. That's where it's gonna go.
It's where?
Oh yeah, thanks for noticing the hair, Booty Cats. I donated it all to Ukraine because I stand with them.
All those.
I'm getting political on July.
Yeah.
No, that's just me. That's not Gelatinous.
Bro's got a new haircut. Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
New
Yeah.
teeth.
That's very exciting. When are you streaming Backyard Baseball? Just saying. I want to see that super fishes.
Show me the fishes.
Yeah, when's your
Possibly
next
fishes.
stream?
It was gonna be on Friday. However,
However,
we're eating
TBD.
on Friday, so I can't do it on Friday. But Saturday and Sunday.
Woo!
Saturday, Sunday.
Woo!
I think it might be time for the recap.
Almost, because guess who's also going to start streaming next week? Me.
It's game time with Matt.
It's game time with Matt.
Holy shit! Everyone's
with
Check it
Matt.
out. It's going to be fun.
Everybody besides Evan.
I'm going to be
I
streaming.
got a error in mine. I
That's
gotta fix
We
something.
fuck it. We get it together.
Yeah, the
Team.
More newbies.
Wait, That's the
We're
home
Gelatinous
channel.
Noobs.
That's the home
Oh,
channel,
dude.
baby. Says it all. But yeah, I will be streaming Honor Mode Baldur's Gate 3 until I beat it. Very excited about it. Anytime a character dies, with the exception of the first time, my subscribers and chat people will decide what I play and race, class, background, the whole nine.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
And-
Also, Alfira might be a companion character.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
I know.
The
That's
rumor,
I know.
rumor on the street.
Excited.
Rumor has it.
If that's true, that'll be so fucking awesome.
Here's the best thing about Baldur's Gate 3. If you played it, you know. It's great.
I
If
don't.
you haven't played it,
Play it.
it's still great. Play it. If
I'm
you
going to use your stream as a way to play the game
good, I'm here for it.
because I don't have the intention to spend play the game, but I can watch it.
Be first to follow on any day that I'm streaming, and you get to decide my companions for that
I'll
day.
unfollow so I can follow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a left jump back and forth on my
Yeah.
subscribers. Anyway, recap? Anybody?
Time
Recap. Who's got the recap?
Oh,
When last
I
we
did write
left
it. Okay.
off, the Fantastic Four were in the center of the labyrinth. Within that center of the labyrinth, the party found themselves face to face with a strange and very powerful, very old divine gate. Within that divine gate, we weren't really able to see through that threshold very much, and however, we were able to pass through it. And upon passing through that, we felt a strange sense of rejuvenation, bringing us to a little bit of strength, a little bit to back to our tip-top shape, which the party desperately needed as they found themselves face to face with the true changeling. A harrowing battle ensued, nearly taking the lives of some of us, but the party prevailed. The party prevailed, and we were not only able to defeat the true changeling, but we were also able to reclaim one of Ivy's songbooks, which was hidden, not really hidden, but protected within a protective orb inside that inner chamber. After defeating this monstrous 15-foot creature, we were able to find a little bit of rest, deciding that it might be best to just catch our strength in this inner sanctum before heading out. And from there, we decided that we would leave the labyrinth, and I believe that is where we left off.
Yep.
More
left off.
details, watch the recap, or watch the full stream.
So
Yep.
where are we at?
You guys had just exited out of the labyrinth. Date check. It is the 10th of Flower Meat.
10th of Flower Meat. What's the weather looking like out?
It's like kind of like if you think the Pacific Northwest, where it's kind of rainy, kind of drizzly.
Is there still
It's the
a
London look,
storm afoot out over
Yeah.
the... Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
It's been there for a long time, so.
Interesting.
Who has the changeling's head?
That would be Batch.
Batch.
Yeah.
Batch is walking out with a book and a head.
I don't know about the rest of you, but waking up in that chamber, I felt different, a little, almost stronger even. I don't know. It's very interesting.
I did feel some sort of power when I entered into it as well.
Yes, I feel like something stayed with me as I left. I don't know. It's very odd. How are you both feeling?
Did we sleep or we have not slept
It's
yet?
up to you guys.
We slept.
No, we
were
long rested
We long
in
rested.
that inner chamber. I mean, of course.
yes, I hit the
Don't-
button.
Yes.
Yeah, don't look at me.
Yes, I slept so good. I tranced.
I'm feeling stronger than ever.
Me as well.
Better
pretty
than
good.
when we went in.
Definitely.
We're all coming out with the book.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
I will reach into my pocket or I will do one of you have the sending stones? We can call the griffins, I think.
Of course.
You speak Griffin.
Here and there.
You know we speak common, right?
He's just. I'm right here now.
I'm right
Do they
here.
respond to the gestures?
I mean,
We signal him down.
you signal them down. They come down eventually. You get the feeling that sort of like dogs. They don't really have a language, but
I can speak with small
yeah.
beasts.
they're not small beasts.
Are you
I can't
sure
speak
about
with them
that?
at all.
What was my-
We
Mine
figured
was
out some sort of
Ducky.
cheesy way to tell them to go down.
They
Jeremiah,
have
they understand basic commands.
yeah, like dogs.
Roll over.
We were like up,
That's awesome.
up, up.
Up. Keep going up, up,
And then-
up,
Stop.
up. Fly to space. Fly to
Down.
space. Hold your breath. Go to the moon.
They look like they're doing okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
We did it.
Do they look hungry?
It's been probably like
One
a
week since you left them,
day and a half since you left them.
Mhm.
I don't think you left them with.
And they just
We
did,
did, but
you
we
did
did
leave
put
them
couldn't
with
figure
food.
out the zipper. On
we
the
put
back.
we put some food like just in like loose kind of carrot. I don't, but that's why I'm asking if they look hungry.
They look a little hungry, like they couldn't get to the food that you left with them.
Is it still on their side?
Yeah,
I'll
because
take
they
it.
don't have
Yeah,
I'll take it and I'll.
we'll feed 'em
thumbs
up.
to open bags.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Opposable thumbs. Them a
The
favorite.
best.
We were a little
I've
preoccupied
got full.
with
I was just gonna
the
say.
maze of it all.
Yes.
So directly back then. Oh.
Yes.
Yes, I think there's no time to waste.
I'm anxious to get Jorak back.
Of course. Appa. Yip yip.
Onward, Ducky. And what was yours?
Stewie.
Stewie.
I don't remember mine.
It's Appa
Just
now.
remember last session. Stewie Griffin, I can't.
It's like not. There was no.
Not
session. It was
registered.
like halfway through. I was like,
Like, wait a second.
Jeremiah, let's go.
What did you name yours?
It should be in
I've
your
got
extra.
Did you
I've
save it as a
got
creature?
It wasn't. It's just his name is Paw.
It was.
It was Paw.
It was Paw.
Paw.
After an old
Paula?
friend in another life, Abdul.
Abdul. An old friend in another life.
Yes.
All right. I'm here for it.
All right, we're flapping our wings.
You're
We're
flapping
flying
your
through the
wings.
moist
Use
air.
using the map. How far are we from Faira?
So you're about 4 days
Jesus
by
Christ.
Griffin.
That makes no sense because we got here in 2 days.
You got to the city in 2 days, and then it took another 2 days.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to pay the extra funds.
we had a full week, right?
A week.
Yeah, so we've got.
So you're gonna get there right about the same time.
We. I will. Do any of you have the ability to send a message or anything like a letter or nothing? No.
Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
I could yell really loud.
All right, let's try that.
me-
Tell the
let me
person
think.
we rented the griffins from we're coming, but we might be a little late.
We're coming. Don't ever charge us, please, please.
He's just sitting there like pacing back and forth, looking at his watch. Like, they better be back.
They killed my griffins.
Oh, there it is.
I'll give them a grace period.
Thank God. Right. Yeah.
Give me a night to sleep on it.
Okay.
Give me a
I-
night to
There
sleep.
would be we would have to. I mean, we're
I have to
traveling
ask
for
for a
We're gonna be,
Yeah.
we're gonna be.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some sleepy times. Although, do we want to push through the night one day?
Yes, for sure. I think
I-
we can deal with exhaustion for a day.
Honestly, if we're going to Faira, it would be better. I think we can rest when we're there. I think as long as the animals are able, we push them to the limit.
True. Once we get back to Faira, I have some things to address as well.
Good.
I'm still in debt, and I need to
Money.
get out of it.
Yes.
So just want to let you all know.
Well, we solved a problem for
I doubt they're going to
the
pay us.
Archfey.
Think about Ronan and the way he is. I don't think we'll get money.
I've got
We
a few
met him
things to
once.
say to Ronan.
Maybe we should give him the medicine.
I think
Besides
our
some
reward
of the
is
other-
going to be keeping Ivy alive.
Some of the other 6 seem to be supportive.
True.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Have you
We'll
talked
see.
much to
Only 4 words my whole
Aurora?
life. Oh. No.
No?
Few
Legit.
words.
You're her chosen. So maybe when we get back, you have a chance to meet.
I did have a chance to meet her. But I can't remember anything about what she said, though.
Did
What-
she
what-
charm
You a little
you?
distracted?
No, I just can't remember.
Meeting a godly like creature.
I'm not too concerned about the godliness. It was just something about her.
Oh.
I can't describe it.
Chomsky.
Airless.
There's a couple of things
John
about
Ski-
it.
You might know the feeling when you see a really good suit of armor and you just, all of the artwork and the architecture is just, all of the lines and the curves are just so right. I guess I got lost.
So
Yeah,
you love
tits
your
guy.
goddess like armor. Wait,
Aricus just audibly laughs. Oh, you're tits guy.
Maybe. Anyway,
I saw that in you. Good job, champ.
oh, you're attracted to.
no, absolutely not. I was just admiring. That's all.
Insight check.
Meh, meh, meh. Aw, that was a nat 1.
You're oblivious. You have no clue.
I really thought I was onto something.
23.
You're like,
He was certainly admiring.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
6.
Chomsky, I think your nose is bleeding.
you're like Chomsky. Have you ever seen a woman?
He's got the lines and his eyes turned
Not
this
like
big white.
that.
Interesting.
Right.
Nice job.
I'm just glad
Good on
that
ya.
I'm glad that we're able to have a very comfortable conversation while flying these griffins very fast.
Yeah.
We're screaming the whole time.
Right. As Jorak would say.
Right.
Do you want one of us to roll for the travel?
You roll for the weather, yeah.
What would you like me to roll?
Roll me
A D1.
a D. Hold on.
2.
A D's nuts.
Oh, got him!
Roll me a D4.
A D4. 3.
3.
Yes. 3.
It is cloudy. It's a little drizzly. Think Twilight. Or it's just kind of misty. It's not
You hear
like the
It's just
movie.
blue.
Hoa, hoa, hoa.
And Bella's just
Sorry. If you know, you know. You kick. Yeah.
And he's like,
the whole movie.
hold on tight, spider monkey. And she goes,
I have to say it's the best climbing scene in any movie ever.
Can we do a one shot that's just the baseball scene?
Oh my
Yeah, it's just the baseball scene. It's
Get
just
us
the.
15. We'll
it's,
do Twilight.
Yes.
Yes, we'll do the whole
That'll
baseball
be
game.
50.
looks like you brought a
Backyard
snack.
baseball and Twilight collide.
We're getting there.
Oh my god. Okay. It's cloudy. It's misty. feels like there's like a blue tint over everything. But
Twilight hue.
yeah, it's not too bad though. A little chilly.
Chomsky
I,
only
like,
sees sepia.
Snuggle
anyway, so it
down
doesn't
to,
matter.
to Ducky's like feathers as we ride.
As you guys are traveling throughout the day, you start to see odd-shaped clouds. It's nothing like concerning. There's no thoughts in your head. That's,
Just
like,
a standard
it's just
cumulonimbus.
it's just a weird-shaped cloud.
Been studying clouds.
What does that one look like?
Cumulonimbus.
It looks like aurora. Whoa.
And am I seeing just like cloud
Just
shapes
two big
of-
clouds just
passing by?
yeah.
Huh. I don't see it.
You wouldn't see it.
Chomsky, your nose is bleeding again.
Do you... I can heal you. Reach over.
You guys land for the night. After probably like 12 hours on them, you got a good distance. Unless you guys want to continue further through the night.
I was thinking, especially because we're going to like a safe space, like just pushing straight through. Because like the less time
Straight
that
through's crazy.
We have 4 days.
got 4 days, can do it.
Straight, like no sleep for 4 days.
I could do like 2 days. Okay.
Faira.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Batch, hit it.
Now we got a montage where it's just like storming. It's night and we're all just like drinking on our
Crashed out on our griffins.
little montage.
I'm singing that song.
No sleep, tell Faira.
I
Monkey.
do have to trance a little bit if you wanted to send a message to someone.
Maybe 2 days, then 2 days of travel, and then in the middle spot we'll take a break.
Hey,
Yeah.
fine with me. That reduces the amount of time to travel. That cuts it down only like 3 days.
Should
down.
it should in theory
In theory.
We get 16 extra.
We
hours
try to
of
go.
travel.
Yeah.
The big thing is if the animals will let us do it.
Oh, you're right. It's not just us. We're on top of.
They're like, guys, you're talking about like, oh, should we? We're the ones that are going.
We're the ones doing the work.
I was like, I don't know if I can do that.
Go all the way through. Right?
Our griffins are like,
You guys can.
Yeah, we'll
Depending on how
we'll
high
catch
in
up with
the
you
air we
guys.
are, I could glide for quite some time.
Sorry.
We're miles up.
When it's dark, I don't need this.
Just badge, just
Free falling now.
free.
Chomsky can literally just fly in the dark, so like I could just Batman this bitch.
You could give your griffin a rest. The rest of our griffins are going to be tired.
He can ride me for a little bit.
You're the
You
size
turn
of
into a bat, don't you?
Huh?
Don't you turn into a bat?
No, I can just fly. I can also polymorph into a bat if I want to. But you can just
You
fly
won't
at a speed of
speed.
40.
Okay. Well, griffins have a speed of 80.
Oh, it's so bad. No, I wouldn't do that, obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously. Just for my people that also play Wednesdays, we don't do the modified exhaustion rules here.
we do the normal.
The normal, the D&D exhaustion rules,
Yep.
not the modified. Which those are harsh.
If you look on your character sheet, you can go to conditions, and then all of them are in there.
Yeah. First level is disadvantage on all ability checks. Second level is speed halved. Third is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Well,
If
let's
you
see
get
how
to
far
6,
we
you
can
die.
get.
You
Or
get to
5.
7, you die.
Do you get any throw saves, death saves at all or no?
No, you just
No.
die.
You just die.
6 is your movement is moved to 0.
6 is death.
6 is
So
death.
six-
Yeah.
So
Okay.
5 is your
5
movement
is
0.
speed reduced to
Yeah,
0.
yeah, yeah.
4 is
Let's
hit
just-
point max halved.
Halved.
So that's what
see.
I thought. See, that's the first time Michael was
guy
right
get-
about something.
This guy gets it.
Let's see
This
how.
guy DMs.
This guy's DMs. Get this man a table. So,
Just
Hey,
your shifty eyes over there.
we are
Booty Cat
pushing-
says to do the modified. I'm mean, and I don't want to do the modified.
I don't even think she knows what the modified is she's supposed to.
Booty
Booty Cats,
says
how about you
other
follow
option.
Paragon's Odyssey and Sir Michael, and then you actually have a voice at this table.
say-
I don't know if Booty Cats is even following me.
I say we get Booty Cats at the D&D table.
That would be
And then we
great.
just haze her
Give,
the
give,
entire
her give her a D20, see what she does.
And then anytime she says anything, we just ignore it. Because
like in
unsubscribe
chat.
because she doesn't follow.
Oh, gotcha.
But Booty Cats has been faithful to Gelatinous.
That's
true.
true. You want a booty cats? I take it all back.
I take most of it back.
Anyway, you guys travel through the night. The griffins do start to dip a little bit, and you can tell that they're falling asleep.
Okay.
But
Shut up.
No, like your horse, you know how you like put your
Yeah.
spur-
Get up!
I'm doing my classic batch thing where my hands are behind my head, but my guitar, I have my mage hand playing my guitar, and I'm just like singing.
Biff is
Just-
holding on to you.
Yeah. I'm just singing just to try to keep the the griffins awake.
Nice.
What are you singing to him?
Flying. I'm just, right now I'm freestyling.
Oh,
Just
okay.
flying through the sky. Glad I didn't die. Going back to Fey. Gonna fucking kill Ronan. Fuck that piece of shit. He's kind of a dick. I really hate that guy.
The griffins are feeling it. They're like,
And my Stewie's like,
I hope you don't say that to Ronan.
I have so many words for Ronan, it's not even funny.
Batch.
Yeah.
If you say the wrong thing again, I'll put a dent in your skull. I'll intimidate you. I'm gonna run it.
Oh,
I'm gonna run it.
oh,
do it.
oh.
9.
Do it to him.
What do I have to roll to counter an intimidation?
Mental. It would be
Insight?
mental. It would be mental. Constitution. It would be mental constitution, right?
Just constant. Ow!
I
That's
think
an
insight-
18 on the die plus 2. I'm gonna go. Wouldn't be the first dent I got in my head.
Batch.
Just done me good already.
Just keep in mind, you doing the wrong move could get us killed. Don't be
Oh,
irresponsible.
don't worry. You guys will be fine.
I'll just make
If you
sure
get
to
locked up,
stand
I'm
on
not
the
coming
other
for you.
side.
Huh?
I'll just stand a couple spaces away, just in case.
That's fair.
Do we need to?
That maybe, just maybe, I could get the other Archfey to not be so fucking afraid of him.
Do we need to roll anything?
I will not
Roll
be
an
able
animal
to protect
handling.
you.
That's fine.
Aminal? For who? Everybody?
Yeah, everybody that's on a griffin.
I'm
Animal
not on
An
handling.
Angagwoggle.
Yeah.
You're trying to convince
I'm
those
guiding.
things to.
Oh, I could have done that. 20.
I got a
This
4.
is-
18.
This is
16. What did you get?
18.
4.
22.
4?
Doesn't he have advantage because he was singing?
And Stewie was digging it.
Chomsky will lean over to you.
No.
Maybe Stewie wasn't digging
Chomsky
it.
will lean over to you when you're trying to do that with your griffin, and he'll put his hand on the griffin, and you'll get a +5.
9.
9.
Um,
I'm like,
Chomsky
in,
just makes eye contact.
in my head, I'm just like putting this all together, and you just like swoop over, and you're just like,
I see that griffin getting really tired, and I like grab its head, and I like ruffle it a little bit. Wake up.
Shake
it
him.
wakes up a little bit, but you've got maybe another hour before your griffin's gonna fall asleep.
Stewie's gonna fall asleep.
No, he's not.
Ducky's
Yes.
doing great.
Ducky is doing really great.
Jeremiah is handling himself all right.
It's surprising because I do have heavy armor.
Yeah, I weigh the least out of all
Ducky's
of you guys.
strong.
He's little.
Stewie is a little.
Maybe you should have
supposed to be
picked a
matched.
larger one. Look at Paw. Paw's a beast. Stewie's small.
Well, I didn't pick
The runt of
Stewie.
the pack.
He
Ducky's
picked
pretty
me.
buff too.
You're also the smallest of us, so
Yeah, but
I'm beefing with you today, apparently, Batch.
Yeah, I'm just saying, maybe I fucking did that really cool thing where I kicked that thing into the pit and used the movable rod.
That was pretty
Maybe
impressive.
you did. I thought that happened.
I did.
Okay.
Can't really remember much of what you did, Chomsky.
Oh.
Batch, you sat on top of that goddamn force field the entire time and just stared at me while I was bleeding blood. You know how many times I hit the true changeling? Guess.
It was a lot, to be fair.
18 and a half.
It's just fun that I can get under your skin.
I
still.
will say not in defense or agitation of
What will you say
anybody.
here?
All I was going to say is that you did set him on fire, and he just let it burn for, like, seemed like hours the entire time.
If we want to count the amount of times that hit him, I mean, technically it's infinite.
The fire hit him?
Yes. I mean, if you think about fire dealing damage, it would depend on how often you're keeping track of it, but it's potentially endless.
Hey, okay, to be fair, we all did really good.
Yes.
I'm really proud
It's
of
a
us
team
all.
effort. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't think any of us could have done that on our own.
No. I agree.
How are we doing?
Are we there yet? Is what he's saying.
Well, you said we only had an hour.
Yeah,
left for Stewie.
that's what I was
So
asking.
if we
Stewie's
saw,
like,
if we saw Stewie going
Yeah,
down,
Stewie starts to kind of just like lose altitude.
I'm going down!
Wait.
It's not very fast.
Did we contact
but
ATC?
No.
Oh no. We're illegally in airspace.
We're gonna get shot down.
Batch, I think your griffin is tired.
Yeah, he's falling asleep. Can we?
All right.
We're
Well-
gonna need to park.
For sure.
We'll try to find a place to.
Once I get
land.
to like 30 feet above the ground, I'm gonna just jump off of Stewie and glide into a tree.
Okay.
Stewie just keeps going.
Survival for the night.
Stewie lands. Don't forget to add your +2.
I thought it was advantage. Oh, me?
Oh, can't do... Because I guess that we would probably be looking for a spot to camp while we're descending.
Yes.
Maybe advantage?
Sure. And you get a
For the
+2.
aerial.
Yeah, from the aerial.
Wow, I rolled from a 16 to a 17.
11.
Oh, George just came close.
22.
You said we all have +2, or just one of us has +2?
Everybody's got the ring.
I was like, are we all rolling?
It's
that's right.
+2 for whoever is rolling.
Okay. Oh, is it just one of us rolling, or all of us rolling?
It's up to you. guys.
Chomsky would not be the one to do it.
I was
Probably would have rolled for myself since I was flying.
He was
Yeah.
looking for a tree.
22.
I got 24 for my roll, but
wasn't trying
with
to roll.
advantage.
Batch's like, that's a good spot.
Oh, I got 27.
Argos is like, that's a better spot, though.
Batch, you find a comfortable tree, a nice place to put your hammock up. You find a great spot. You feel like it's
a
not
good
going to
camp.
get very damp in here all night. It's going to be very nice.
It's a cave?
It's a nice cave, yeah, and there's a good little exit spot for fire.
Look, that cave. That one over there has a good exit spot for fire.
So it doesn't.
good
So the
spot.
smoke,
Smoke.
doesn't.
We won't die of smoke
suffocate you
inhalation.
guys.
It's my least favorite camping.
I could use a fire.
Agreed.
I'll go get some wood.
I'm just rocking in my hammock.
Thanks for helping set up camp, Batch.
Bitch, you're outside. You don't want to come by the fire or, inside the protection of the cave?
He's just waiting for his opportunity to throw somebody in a fucking hole and put an immovable rod down their mouth.
Chomsky,
That didn't cross my mind, but now it kind of is.
Are you?
are you okay, buddy?
I'm fine. I'm gonna go get some wood.
He needs
Okay.
sleepy.
Chomsky's fucking... Don't bug with him when he got him sleep. Him needs sleep.
As he, walks out, I look at you. Ugh.
So Chomsky's gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm very sorry for all of the rude things that I said.
Do you know they're kind of like brothers?
A little bit, I'm getting that impression, yes.
I'm Drake, he's Josh.
You can't hear us.
Because I'm bigger than you?
just
because
from the
you
wood.
play the guitar.
Drake, he's Josh.
The fact that you're going to jail, bucko.
Oh. Ugh.
The fact that you ended up being better looking than me.
You don't even know what Chomsky looks like.
He's probably hideous.
Airless starts
He's very handsome in that suit.
putting up the tents,
Yeah.
getting stuff situated,
Yeah.
waiting
me
on
as well.
Chomsky to come with some fire
He's
to
got-
make some tea.
A giant log.
Just one.
Giant log. He'll chop it up.
Okay.
I'll take first watch.
I was like,
Good. I'm not going to.
I can take first with you.
Yeah, that would be good. Good to have some company.
I'm going to be awake
Okay.
for the first hour.
Okay.
Batch has a lot to think about.
A nat 20 for 25.
10.
8.
For a 10.
You said 8?
Perceive it all.
I'm just
it's all about
rubbing.
balance.
I'm just rubbing my eyes
It's a long
the whole
day.
time.
It was a long day. You're rubbing your eyes, and when you rub your eyes and you pull your hands away and you get it's blurry a little bit.
And you're like, is it gonna be like this forever?
Is this my life now?
Aerolus, you see everything, but not as much as Zari does passively.
Just wanted to get that in there.
Tune in, too.
27 passive.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, check out the Wednesday campaign.
That's tomorrow.
You notice that, like, the winds have kind of changed a little bit. It's a little off. The winds don't change as quickly in direction on the material plane. It seems like the weather here is a little weird. You hear those frogs again, similar to how you heard them the other few nights. They're getting louder the further you get away from the labyrinth. Because it was like dead silent, no sounds of wildlife around. But as you get further and further away, it gets louder and louder with the wildlife.
Does it feel like there's, like, maybe a storm?
Maybe.
Or my brain.
Storm's brewing up.
Might have a rough day of travel ahead.
Yes.
Feels like a cold wind all of a sudden.
Sure. Yeah. I agree.
Still
I'm sorry. I'm just
No, it's
very
okay.
tired.
Jump Daddy.
Do you remember
sleepy.
the big frogs?
Yes.
They keep getting louder, and I don't know if it's just they were staying away from the labyrinth.
Do they sound far or do they sound close?
They sound close.
They don't sound like super close, but
Like they're not getting closer, but
Yeah.
they're out there.
Do you think it's anything to worry about?
No,
All right.
it's just interesting how it was so quiet there.
It was odd.
It's unsettling.
Agreed.
But no, it seems fine.
Good. Good. I'm sorry. I'm just too tired. I think I'm
You
going
should go to bed. Yeah.
Thank you.
what do you do in your hour? You just sit and think, or?
I'm just rocking in my thing. I'm definitely thinking about like all the things that I saw from the fucking succubus. I'm just thinking and
Emotional
be like,
damage.
is any of that real? Like what they said? Is Bryn actually gonna grow at like a normal thing? Was I like mistaken? Because then he's like thinking back and he's like, she never really told me. He just kind of like came up with that conclusion on himself. He's like, fuck. Yeah. So he's just doing a lot of thinking.
Just thoughts.
Just thoughts. Biff's probably like on my chest, and he's like, and it's really cute.
He is Mimian.
Oh, of course he's me-and. Oh,
He,
and I
he does
make
the
sure,
thing, you know, when cats are like laying on their back with like their legs out and the one arm just like
Yeah.
like
then
that. But he's Mimian.
I put the cap of no nightmares. I put that over his head.
Oh, he has no nightmares.
You see it shrinks down to fit on his little.
Oh,
Oh, little baby cap.
You doze off.
yeah. I'm just talking to Biff like he can fully understand what I'm saying, but I'm not expecting him to like answer. I know he's like dead asleep. It's just like,
He's dead asleep.
yeah, it's just like, you know.
When you're the last one awake at a sleepover.
Like I'm just like he's
you
just
just
kind of
keep
like
talking.
he's just kind of like talking to himself, just like working things out.
Yeah.
Did my parents divorce because of me? I mean, what?
Do you guys ever think about dying?
But yeah,
Normal
then
thoughts.
You're
Then I
It is
pass
all
out.
about me.
Okay. Your watch ends. The frogs don't get any. Like sometimes they'll hop up and get closer, and then other times they leave. I mean, they're animals. They do what they do. Sometimes you'll see like big frog eyes.
Like the big.
They'll like like they could swallow you guys if they wanted to. They'll like you see like their eyes like in the light will reflect on their eyes and then they'll just hop away. They don't get close. They're just interested in the fire. And your watch comes to an end.
Do we break it into 2 watches? Okay.
You'll wake Chomsky up whenever you're ready for the second one.
Yeah, I wake Chomsky up because he's in a tree. I know how tired Azarus is.
Okay.
So are you sleeping like in your tent?
Yes.
I just open it.
Hello.
Chomsky?
Yes. Hello. Gramps? Yeah. Oh, hello.
It's airless. Do you mind taking the last watch?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Anything I should be worried about?
No, I think a storm's coming and those weird frogs, but...
Who, Xandalith?
Huh?
Never mind. You remember? Is that his name? The little squire?
Something like
Xandalith?
that. Something like that.
I thought it was like Xander, but I could be wrong.
Little Xan?
It's Zan.
I thought it was Xandalith.
I think it is.
But
He goes by Zan.
Yeah, it goes by Zan.
Yeah, it is Xandalith.
Yeah, you
Xandalith.
made a little
Inspiration.
Yep.
For
Yeah,
remembering my
inspiration.
Princess Squire.
Quick, yeah. And he's a frog too, so that's the joke. He just goes,
Yeah.
yeah, probably Xandalith.
Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go to bed.
That's all good. All right. Chomsky.
I have to ask Rosemary to be able to message.
Oh yes, I think we'll be fine without it, even if you can. So get some rest. Chomsky will stay up and he'll roll his perception just like you're gonna make him do for you. 10, so it doesn't matter. And he's gonna work on his little trinkets for everybody.
You work on your trinkets.
Yep.
You're aware of the frog, so you do kind of... You're aware of them, so you know that they're out there.
Yeah.
So the croaking doesn't spook you.
Cool.
But you make your little trinkets.
What I'm effectively trying to do is I'm trying to just make... Well, I'll have to probably wait till I get back into town to finish them, just because I need some, like, parts, things, some chains.
Probably. But you've got the base of them made.
Got armor stuff on me.
Your watch comes to an end. Nice and easy.
Cool.
The griffins are
I'll-
awake. They're
I'll-
hungry.
I'll get them fed before everybody wakes up. I'll get them fed. I'll get them ready to go so they can hop on and get it. I'll hit the gas station before everybody wakes up.
Oh, and you got
Pro move.
donut.
I got
Pro
donuts.
move.
I got Red Bull.
Oh, pro.
Like the good donuts, like the Dunkers.
All right, everybody. Good morning.
How to tell Evan is
Good
the road
morning.
trip dad.
Shall we?
Seriously.
I think that's.
They're all like lined up perfectly. Like,
Look, I've already packed the griffins. They're already ready to go.
Somehow we were sleeping. He packed all of our gear around us.
Your sleeping bags, he took them out from underneath you like a magician, rolled them up, packed them
laying
up.
on the wet grass.
I'm so cold.
I don't know about you, but last night I was fine for the first half, but then in the second half of the night I felt very cold.
Oh yeah, all your stuff's in your griffin already. That's a lie.
Oh, that's why
We're,
there
like,
isn't a
covered
tent
in
around me. Right.
I also washed your clothes. Just kidding. That didn't
How-
happen.
They are clean, thank you.
Aerolus is like, ah!
Thank you.
I only jest. Anyway, onwards.
All right, jump on Jeremiah.
Chomsky makes a joke.
Pop.
That's the name of
He's
the
making
episode.
jokes.
Chomsky makes a jest.
There was the Xandalith
He's-
joke. That was
he's-
funny.
Yes,
It was
it
funny
does.
for him and for you.
I didn't catch it. I was really tired.
Just
too.
go with it.
It was so funny.
It seems important. Yes, good. Bitch.
I'm already up. I flew
Hello,
down
good-
and
just
I
good morning.
landed on my griffin.
Good.
Yeah.
You're
All right,
ready
let's
to
go.
go. All right. Yeah.
Another day of travel. Let's go, Ducky. Up and up and up and up and up.
Today's travel. EDM.
Somebody roll me a
Chomsky got the
d6.
ox.
God
Whoever
eat.
gets it first.
I
Two.
already rolled.
2.
It is stormy today.
Ooh, I knew it. I felt it in my bones. Sorry, that was not airless.
Felt it in my bones.
Felt it in my that was
One of the
pigeon-
one of the frogs.
The pigeon lady came out of a bush. I felt it in my bones.
And then-
she left.
And then she blinked out.
She turned
With her
into a
pigeon.
flock of pigeons.
That's such a great
There has
idea.
to be a Fey of the pigeons.
Yeah,
the blink pigeons.
yeah, for sure. 100%
There is
a
now.
nice hag.
Yeah. Her hut is pigeon feet.
It's just a pigeon coop.
It's just pigeon feet.
It's just pigeon feet.
I get active perception checks from everybody that would be looking around in the sky.
Oh,
And
yeah.
again.
5.
Oh, no. He's 6 with a natural 1.
Ugh, there's water in my eyes.
It is stormy. That's why I'm asking for
We're
act.
flying through clouds.
I can't see much.
All of my clothes are made of cloth, and I'm just damp.
It's uncomfortable.
3.
I wrapped my face up, and now it's just my
perception?
cloths are all
3
wet.
perception.
Wow, we're really bad at perceiving.
I was always taught if you're on a horse, you should have a helmet. So on my griffin, I have a helm, and the visor keeps falling down.
The wind keeps knocking it down in front of you.
I'm like, maybe this is for the best, and I just like put my head down against Ducky's
the
feathers.
whole time Chomsky's looking at it and it's like, that thing's faulty. That should not be happening. That should not be happening.
The entire time he's like,
I
how to
haven't
fix
maintained
this?
it in a while.
Hold on, let me change the music.
It's just like a squeaky door that just slowly drives you insane.
It's like when I go over to Mike's and sit on a stool and be like, you need to tighten the stool.
Or when you shut one of our doors and you're like, the hinges.
Oh, under my skinges.
I'm looking for good storm music. Hold on, guys.
Ooh, give me that good storm music. Yeah, somehow over the storm you can still hear the visor, and it is grating. Ducky is just gonna follow you guys. I put my head down into her feathers.
I'm turning it up so we can hear it.
Listen, traumatic brain injuries, no joke.
Wait, what are those?
He's gonna point down.
I know a cousin
I don't
of
know.
mine
What are those?
who,
There's just
can't
rain
talk
in my
now.
eyes.
Chomsky says, wait, what are those? And he points down. Surrounding you guys, you know that scene in Finding Nemo when they find themselves in the center of all the jellyfish?
Mhm.
There's just, like, jellyfish floating around.
Are they
What?
blue or red?
Ugh.
They're, like, cloud-shaped.
Cloud
colored.
Cloudfish.
Okay.
Cloudfish.
And they're following us, like, at our speed?
They're not following. They're just
We
kind
flew
of there.
into it.
Oh.
Because you guys' perceptions were
This is
low.
a jellyfish
You hear,
storm. Does Chomsky
What
know
is
what we
it?
just flew into?
Be careful.
Roll me
Math.
history.
Science.
The clouds are alive.
The clouds are what?
17.
And I start looking around at the jellyfish clouds.
Chomp's Gramps had some books on like weird anomalies, like weather anomalies.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of sky jellyfish before. You've never seen them. They're not on the material plane, but you've heard of them.
Until now.
Are they dangerous?
They can be.
Only if you touch them.
You got a 17?
Yeah.
You also know that they are the favored snack of sky whales.
What?
Chomsky's gonna like immediately like go, what are those? And he's gonna piece it together and be like, we need to descend altitude now.
Dive.
I can't really see. I'll follow you guys.
This is gonna be a skill check.
Okay.
So we need 3 successes before 2 failures.
Okay.
You guys need to tell me what you're doing to
All
get
right.
out of this mass of
Okay.
in the storm with the wind with
I'm going-
you guys can't see.
I'm
Going-
doing basically a complete nosedive.
Okay. How are you convincing the griffin to do it?
I'm like pushing down on its like reins, and I'm like, down! I'm just screaming down.
I mean, animal handling.
Nat 20
Absolutely.
for a 21.
Okay.
Look at that.
You say we have to get out of here. Batch down, and then he's gone.
I am going to place my hand like on the back of Jeremiah's neck, and I'm gonna pump a guidance into it, and I'm just gonna go, you know what to do. And I'm gonna do a skill check with the griffins,
Yes. Absolutely able to do that.
and I'm just gonna say it's a strength, or
Probably Dex to get around him, right?
sure, whatever you think. You're the DM,
You are God.
but I am gonna add a D4 because of
Yeah.
guidance.
You added guidance.
Okay, that is great. 7. You know what to do.
He doesn't quite know what to do. He runs into a couple of them. He can't see them very well. In the rain.
And you know they can't see color. They just see.
They just see
shape.
cloud. They just see
You
cloud.
just see clouds.
Yeah.
What is your armor made out of?
Metal for sure.
You die.
You don't die. Don't worry.
You die and fall to your death and die again.
And then your griffin.
You take 1
Azarus.
point of lightning damage.
That's not bad.
No, I have to look at
It's
something.
like you just licked a socket.
Yeah, you have to look at something.
I have to look at something.
What are you two
Okay, I
doing
take
while he's
one
looking at
damage.
something?
Could I persuade the DM to give me advantage on animal handling since my last animal handling check was a nat 20 for 20
So you're telling me you have a bond with Duckling?
with Ducky?
Mm.
Because we're just girls.
Because we're just girls.
And that's my argument.
Boy, that's inspiration if I've ever heard it.
I think you just get an automatic
We're
success.
just girls.
We're just girls. We're the only girls here.
Just girls.
She's thinking about it.
I am thinking about it.
And my
She's
faith
like,
in her.
she's like, we
I feel like
are
you
just
really are
girls.
They're just girls. It's the nat 20 that's trying to persuade me. I'll give you a +2.
Okay. On top of my
Yeah.
modifier. Okay. Can I also guide
Yeah.
myself? Okay.
Is that how that works?
You can guide
I
yourself.
can touch myself.
You just have to do it before the roll, typically.
So
What do you have to do?
she said she can touch herself.
I can touch myself if I want. So 14, 17.
Okay. Was animal handling?
Yep. I pat Ducky and I go, I trust you.
And Chomsky will look over, and he will go, now! And you'll get a +5 to that.
Oh, sick. So that's a 22.
Yeah, you make it out.
I can't see anything,
You-
but
you-
Ducky's doing it.
You can't see anything. But you're close enough to Ducky that you see her eyes squint, and she's able to dodge them or get around them, make it through.
Girls are really good at avoiding things. And we're just girls.
Yeah. What are you up to get out of here?
Chomsky will kind of like loosen himself in the saddle, and he'll lean down to his bird paw, and he'll go, follow. And I'll roll animal handling to see if that's possible. See if he'll nat 20.
Ooh.
And then Chomsky will throw himself off of paw and just like head dive, just
That's so sick.
it's
That's so
dim light,
fucking
right?
awesome.
It is dim light.
I don't need dim light to just fucking fall either.
Yeah.
So
That's true,
even
but
if
I'm
it's li-
hoping you
even if it's
have
light
an
out,
end
I've
game.
got a game plan.
That's so
But right
fucking-
when you want to fly, a flash of lightning occurs, and you're no longer in dark, and you just plummet and die.
You are a big hunk of metal.
Yeah.
I absolutely love follow to the flying creature and you just jump off.
The suit of armor starts plummeting.
Just the lead weight going follow.
Iron Man moment.
You say follow, you jump off. He just stops flapping his wings and just starts to plummet with you. You got a nat 20, he's gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
And then,
I would hope
At
he
a
would
certain
also go
point, he
aerodynamic
would-
mode and like
yeah, at a certain point, he would
Catch up.
catch
and swoop.
himself.
gotcha.
He's not gonna.
You didn't ask him to
pancake
catch you,
himself.
so
Well, I don't know. Like I'm waiting until I get out of the jellyfish storm.
yeah, you get out of the jellyfish storm. You see your pals.
Oh, okay.
Are we just,
you make it
flying
out
really
too.
low now?
Yeah, so you see just like
I just bump into 4 or 5 on the way down.
yeah, you bump into a couple.
Jeremiah, you're terrible at this.
His
You
poor
see-
feathers are like standing up.
He is a little fluffy. You've got like some singe marks. It's just like a big cloud of these jellyfish. You're able to get around it now that you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So when I'm going down, could I signal him to swoop me?
Sure.
Cool.
Is
I had a game plan if I
okay?
needed to go to the ground, but
I'm all right.
Yeah.
oh, hey, that's you right there.
Everyone made it.
We did.
This is why I told you that.
Thank you.
I never thought I would see it in person.
Yeah, but just wait.
But just wait for what?
There should be a predator around here.
Oh.
We're all
Okay.
looking.
Do we see any?
You don't see anything, but you hear, like in the distance. Yeah.
We both go into Will.
We're all just gonna start talking whale.
Yeah. I speak whale, actually.
Chomps.
Airless is trilingual.
Gramps told me a
One
story.
of those is whale.
Yes?
Story of sky whales eating sky jellyfish.
That
I thought
is
it was
the
a-
most whack story
I thought
I've
it was a
ever
fever
heard.
dream. He was off his fucking rocker for the last few years.
Hey,
Did they do it at the
I've
Sky
heard it in
Mall?
children's tales, but not. I just never thought I would see
The
it.
Feywild is one big children's tale. That's all this place is.
It is
Gramps
quite
wasn't
magical
crazy
in a
after all.
twisted way.
Yeah.
Very scary stuff.
That was not a whale.
No, it's not.
It's a big cat. Just comes out like,
Sky cat! Look! There it is!
Above table, I don't know how much you guys know about jellyfish. They have no brains and they don't move. They move with like currents of
current.
the water.
Yep.
So they're just
So
kind of like
moving with the wind.
yeah, they
They're
just move
AFK.
with the wind.
Okay, yeah.
So you're able to get around them. They're not like actively coming at you guys. They're brainless blobs of
Jelly.
sky jelly. So you get around them. You continue on your way.
Underway.
About 10 or so
Hits the
minutes
drum.
after you get past the jellyfish, you do see in the distance, well, roll me perceptions.
Beluga!
Perception.
12.
18.
15.
Yes.
The clerics
17.
perceive it all.
You guys all see, because Chomsky mentioned sky whales, you see in the
Sky cat.
distance that there is a large creature. It has, on each side, you can see it has 4 flippers. And it's just kind of coming through the sky. It is coming directly at you
How
guys.
big is it?
How
Directly
large?
at us?
Yes.
Okay.
How many feet long?
That's a great question.
Big.
Big.
How many hands? We're talking horse talk.
Okay,
but
alright,
whales.
alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It says it's a huge beast, and I think that's what?
3 by 3.
3 by 3, so 15 by 15.
Oh
Block.
my
Pretty big.
god.
It's on par with the True Changeling.
How fast? It's not moving that fast though.
No, it's not very fast.
100 miles per hour.
Insane that it's in the air,
A beau-
right?
a
The
beau-
mass
A beautiful being.
Yeah, that's fucking
and the
crazy.
wings. Do you think its bones are hollow,
No,
Ah.
absolutely
No.
not. They've got to be dense.
like a bird?
The things that I thought were supposed to be normal or different here, I don't know. I just. The vibe that I'm getting is just kind of go with it so
Oh, is
far.
that? Is it coming towards us?
Oh yes, but it's not nearly as fast as Paul.
Oh, okay. So we're good.
We should still probably take a corrective action.
Yeah,
just
let's
to-
We're just all like sitting there.
I wouldn't
like,
be opposed to taking some notes on it.
Yeah, we'll fly slower so you can
Thank you.
take some
He's
notations.
just gonna, he's
Fly
gonna turn around on
perpendicular.
Paul like he was like sitting like this. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna be like sketching it.
You're side saddling.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Google Chrome is being weird.
Yeah.
It kicked me out of Twitch.
I've always wanted to eat some sky blubber.
you want us to kill the sky whale?
We need that sky whale oil.
We're the heroes of time.
How else will we ever get lamps to be alight?
Right. Period.
Right. Let's
Right.
Fish are friends,
Right.
not food.
What is that?
Where's he at?
Sky.
In my heart.
And flash frame, Jorak. Just
Right.
laying on his little bed of roses with his little like hands together.
Like Sleeping Beauty.
Yes, that's how I imagined him this whole time.
And a full regiment of dinosaur troops.
Who are just,
Just-
like,
who
all
are
sitting
just-
around him just going. Oh,
I was thinking like guarding,
Oh,
but
that
that
too.
too.
Oh no.
They split. Yeah.
Yeah. Every day, James is like changing out the bouquets of flowers around him.
One starts to wilt, and he pulls that petal specifically.
He stays vigilant.
It's like me and Millicent.
Yeah.
So
You make it through.
fly on.
You fly on.
Push through the night.
Oh, float on, all
Right.
Montage.
I'm trying to do math in my head.
Math. Math.
Math is hard.
Math.
You feel
I prefer graph.
I prefer graph. Look
If
at this graph.
you could convince the griffins to fly through the night, you could get there midday tomorrow.
Let's
Yes.
see if we can.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Guidance.
Oh, this. I got the weighted dice tonight.
Hell yes.
What?
6.
Feeling 22.
Stewie is so sleepy.
Aw, Stu.
He's a sleepy guy. He's the fastest.
19.
But he just gets burnt out so quick.
Stewie is the youngest. He gets rid of his energy really quickly, and
Put that bird on a skewer.
he's really sleepy. But not only is Stewie sleepy, but Pa's sleepy too.
Fuck. I talked all this shit about this small bird, now my bird's fucking up.
No, it makes sense because your bird had to catch you, and you're just one big hunk of metal. So
You didn't have to.
Probably broke his fucking back.
Argos. I think
yes.
we're gonna have to land.
I thought that as well. I'll start looking for a good place.
you don't get advantage tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
of
but we
the
get
storm.
inspiration.
Guidance.
I say goodness.
I don't know about
Every
you,
now and then
but
you
I
need
rolled
to
a 19.
Guide
Not
yourself.
Plus 2, 21.
Every now and then you can touch yourself, but it's also nice when someone touches you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I won't tell your betrothed.
Yeah,
18,
Daro.
19.
Daro shows up.
You said 19.
Something's wrong.
What's going on?
She's touching another man.
Xandalith, get your big, weird, floppy sword. We're going out on an adventure.
Why does he have a floppy sword now?
He keeps teaching me how to use it. I just want to use my own sword. Can I use my own sword, Daro? No, we're going.
I don't want to wield this anymore.
Why are all of my thoughts just fucking Rick and Morty skits? God damn it.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee,
I
Daryl.
hope when Xandalith shows up, he's got a big floppy sword.
He does now.
Does now.
You guys
I
are
like-
able to find a nice, comfy spot to lay. It's not as nice. It's a little damp, and the leaves are kind of dripping into your hammock. But that's Biff.
Effective hydration. You haven't fed
He's
or watered
catching
him in like 6 days.
every raindrop.
He's feeling great.
He's on the brink of death.
I feed him more food than I eat.
What do you feed him?
Nuts.
Pocket jerky?
Nuts.
Do you remember
These
the pudding
nuts.
he got into? That one, he's still got.
That's
He's still got some
It's
pudding.
just like in his pockets and like behind his ears.
Oh, it's rotten and curdled.
He
Got
loves
that,
it.
got that dirty pudding.
He's just green. He's sick.
Perception.
Green gangly
For
look.
first watch.
Okay. Just you on the first watch?
Yeah, I assume same watch, otherwise I'll go first.
I'll join for this watch because I didn't take it and I'm feeling fine today. So
21.
I'll join you.
I am tired.
Roll perception, Chomsky.
No, 3.
I make my tent in a boat.
You don't see anything out there.
I'm
You're
busy.
too busy
I'm
focused on
busy
your
fidgeting.
You're fixing Airless's helmet?
No, I don't have time to do that.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
But you are telling me what's wrong with it.
Everything.
He's working on these little trinkets, and he's like, and her fucking
So
helmet kept falling down.
what he's doing is he's got 4 metal bands and he's like bending them like around so he just tick, tick, tick. You just hear that all night while you're trying to sleep. Just tick, 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 tick.
Good thing I only need to trance.
Like trance like that kind of trance.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Does Batch get bothered at all by the ting ting?
Now we're going
No.
to Belgium.
He's getting rain all over him, so he doesn't really care.
I'm journaling to Rosemary,
You saying anything?
asking for my spells. I'm telling her that we
Lightning.
defeated the true changeling. We're bringing Ivy her book and proof of the changeling's demise. And I can't wait to bring Jorak back.
He's not fucking coming back.
And what do you think Daro's doing right now? Do you think he's thinking of me?
533, 534, 536. This sword is so floppy. 537.
You see, Zen, with a floppy sword, you could get around their back.
Nobody expects a floppy sword.
Oh my god.
You don't get any response with your messages. But
I'm used to like most of my life being like one-sided and just like talking to her. So
Usually
She
yeah,
left you
them.
on red.
no, it's like a comforting feeling, but not like
She left her on
Talk.
pink,
we didn't
not red.
talk. The 3 dots is there.
Yeah.
You see the 3 dots appear, and then it disappears, and then
Oh,
She's like, I'm here, but I don't have anything to add.
yeah. Every time you do it, you feel like warm and like cozy and safe.
21 perception during the first watch, but I think after the watch, I would like to reach out to Rain. Nothing, but just like a mental check-in of like,
Yeah.
hope we are on the right path, blah, 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 blah.
Hello, Rain. It is wet outside.
Oh, that was me.
Can you please stop?
And the rain clears.
Yay.
You have to
11
persuade your god.
For religion?
religion.
Oh, I just
21
thought
on
rain
perception.
itself.
I meant
Water
talking
rain.
rain about the rain.
The rain is coming. Any creatures that would be out have hunkered down for the night just
Got
because
you.
of the storm. With your religion check, though, you do feel like there's comfort in the storm for you.
Okay.
Whereas, like the lightning, you see like every once in a while a big lightning crash will happen, and the thunder rumbles, and it'll spook Chomsky a little bit. You'll see him like kind of like make a mistake, but quickly cover it up.
No.
You see like every once in a while you hear Airless make like a little peep in her tent because of the thunder, but you find comfort in it.
Congrats on the inspiration.
You know, storms like this remind me of home. Used to storm like this all the time.
I get quite the opposite effect. I was
Really?
in a very wooded area.
Oh, they don't have storms in the woods?
The trees are massive. Like the storms are in a different biome, it seems.
Really?
You get a little bit of the down trickle, of course.
How big of trees are we talking about?
Above sea level or above ground level?
You know, from trunk to top. How?
Trunk to top. It depends how old.
I don't know, just the average tree in your area.
I've never calculated the mean, but I've got the standard deviation. Does that work?
Yes. What
Standard
is it?
deviation is about 36.4 feet.
Oh.
Around me, probably in the 200 to 300 feet tall.
Oh, those are big trees. It's nice.
I mean, some can be at 600, 700, 800 feet. Just depends on the age.
I just can't imagine life without storms. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're dangerous and things like that, but at the same time, I don't know. Sometimes they keep the bad things away.
That's fair.
Everybody's equal before the Storm Lord.
I just can't get with the god stuff. I'm sorry.
It's not about the gods, but and I think I try to point out, like, with the perception, like, look, you don't hear any beasts or animals or anything. They're all quiet.
Doesn't it feel like they could sneak up on you though?
No, I think they're all fear is not always maleficent. Does that make sense? Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's not always malicious. Sometimes fear is an equalizer.
Fair enough.
Anyway, good night. I think I do wake up Airless before going to bed.
Okay. She's awake. She has her blanket pulled up. I'll be out. Is anyone else taking watch?
Fear isn't maleficent.
You're not afraid you'll be struck by the lightning?
Of course not. What? We've got tree coverage. Slightly.
But you're metal.
Never happened to me before. It's not just being metal. You also have to be the tallest object in it. You know, now that you mention it, when we were riding the griffins, that was really dangerous.
You're like a lightning rod.
That's okay. That's kind of how I channel my energy with these gauntlets of mine. I think I'd survive.
Okay, well, I will take watch then.
Sounds good.
I bring Ducky over to the fire with me.
She preens her feathers, gets all clean.
Batch is
I
awake.
snuggle into
You're
her.
awake.
The
Do you fly down or do you stay up?
loaded.
I'm stay
I
up.
like it.
Did you get?
A nat 20.
Is that your third one tonight?
What is,
Like my
what is
fourth.
going on?
Hell yeah.
25.
Hell yeah.
16.
It's Ducky. I think it's
It's the girls.
They're just
It's
girls.
just the girls.
Lucky ducky.
We're snuggling and perceiving everything.
You're like, Ducky, did you hear that?
And she goes, oh.
Outside of the storm, it's a chill night. Neither of you hear anything. You don't see anything. No creatures try to come towards the fire. The storm does. Somebody roll me a d6 for weather.
Michael.
1.
The sun gives. The storm gives way, and a little bit of sun comes through the clouds.
Sun's coming up.
Whoa.
You both see a rainbow on the horizon this morning.
Good tidings.
Wow.
Do you want to do the thing where we surprise Chomsky and have everything packed?
How did you get up into my tree?
Talking up to you.
How did you know I was awake?
I could hear Biff talking to you.
That's fair. He has been talking my ears off.
He woke up rejuvenated and he's ready to tell you about everything.
He's shivering. He's actually yelling at you because of how cold he is.
Oh, Bobby. He's
Oh,
like,
I would
"Why
have
couldn't you
him.
sleep
He's
by the
like-
fire?"
Yeah, but he's still damp because
Yeah.
you're all damp and.
All right, and then I fly on down. I'll have Biff just next to the fire, and I'll start. I'll start.
He
packing
starts
up everything.
rotating himself like rotisserie chickens.
He gets a little close, and you have to gently like nudge him away from the fire. Singes his fur a little bit.
He's so warm, though.
You ever see a cat set themselves on fire? You're trying to avoid that.
Sam.
Yeah.
If I can retcon one thing, that's before going to bed and before waking up airless. I think I do step out of the cave a little bit, or the forest,
Yeah.
or wherever it is, and into like a clearing where I can like visualize the storm. I think that's where I have my prayer. I do think that there is, like you said, just kind of this deep connection. I feel kind of just this energy within
Yeah.
me.
You feel
That's it.
seen with it too for the first time in a while.
Since being here, for sure.
Since you got here. Hold
It's
on.
it's time for another day of travel. Good morning.
Good morning.
The sun is out. There's good tidings. Should went to the rainbow.
I imagine you're playing the,
Nice.
the original like Android wake up song. You know what I'm talking about?
And with a 27 performance as well.
And nobody's pissed. They're getting woken up by this song. It's a great song. He's doing so well.
Quevin, if I'm just making 4 bands, could they be done by now? 4 like plate bands?
Plate bands?
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
like little like scrap pieces of plate that I had in my
Yeah.
my armor kit.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll allow it.
Cool.
Because you're doing fun things with your
Yeah.
class.
Stuff.
Before we go, take these and put them on. They're kind of like the sending stones.
Oh, thank you.
A ring.
No, it's a band for your wrist.
Oh.
Friendship bracelet.
A ring. This is big.
Need friendship bracelets.
Friendship bracelet.
So like we talk through them.
No, I don't know how to describe this, but
It's pretty.
I've been doing a little bit of research. When you think you need help, think of me or look at me, and I'll try to help.
The engraving is quite intricate.
Thanks.
This is fine work.
I'm looking at you. I'm just like, help me.
You see, you're like sitting there like really focusing, and like you know how he glows blue from the inside. Your wrist starts to glow blue from the band.
Ooh.
Will you know where we are?
No. Just think of it as an extension of my armor, a way of protecting you all.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm just missing a big piece that I cut out, and it's like
It's like on his butt.
where his chaps were, and now his ass is just out. Just right. That's not real.
All right, let's get going.
Oh, okay.
Did you make one for Jora?
Didn't have enough material. And
Just peel the other cheek off.
no, I just have a bad feeling he's not gonna need it. And he's gonna like silently turn and get on his griffin.
Not with that attitude.
We should go.
I think there's one way to find out. Yes, let us make way. Yeah.
So for your guys' knowledge, because I'll probably forget. If you need help on a saving throw or an ability check, let me know.
Is there any limit, like any range?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good question.
That was a good question.
We don't have to do it right now, but I would like to add the item.
Oh, this is
Not
just
an item.
this is
Not
just
an item?
It's a flavor. It's a flavor item. Yeah, it's an ability that I wanted to give flavor. It's called Flash of Genius. When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or saving throw, you can use your reaction to add +5 to the roll. And I can do that
cool.
5 times a day.
But technically, it is still an item. I just don't have to attune to it. But I could put it in my inventory.
Yeah, feel free.
Chomsky friendship bracelet.
Friendship violet.
A little friendship bracelet.
Pressure.
And if you ever try to leave the group, it explodes.
Don't worry. Also, you can never take it off.
We are
you
ride or die.
just see.
Your wrist starts to bruise underneath it.
We're going.
The
just
more
has,
you
like,
try to, the more you try to
And
take
it
it
sounds
off,
like
the more
fish
it
hooks that
tightens.
just all of a sudden go like, and just like claw into you, and
It
you're like,
chomps.
It chomps into you.
It's human.
It's
Just
called the
like your
chomps.
A
love.
chomp place it.
all right, anyway.
Nah, that was bad.
Made out of baby teeth.
Not the baby
I
teeth.
The baby teeth? Oh no.
I love when you guys make a bit and then you all look over him. You're like, okay.
Like it's time.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
Time to
Mom,
get
Get us
bring your
out.
son,
Get us
please.
out. of the
Okay.
fucking. Get us out.
Get out of the bit.
Okay.
We're riding.
You guys, you see Faira on the horizon. As soon as you get up in the sky, you see it on the horizon, but it's gonna take a few hours of travel. You know that the Griffins didn't have it in them last night with the storm. They were tired. They were beaten because
Should
of
we
the
would
weather.
go
'Cause I got
down?
Chomsky was hating
Stop
his Griffin.
sleeping so much.
That's animal abuse.
And then he goes, Thunder Gauntlet.
You can't see their bruises, so they're not real.
Hit him with an orange. Bag of sock full of orange.
That's what Gramps always used to say anyway.
That's
It's been a
not
great
healthy.
stream, everybody. Thank you.
Great. This is our last
We've
stream
been
ever.
canceled.
They're just birds.
Yeah, they're not even people.
Not like they got souls or brains or hearts.
Oh no.
About 2 p.m., you pull up to Faira.
This time we looked over, it was like, help.
Chomsky's no longer with you guys.
I am all about
Todd
making
dropped him off.
I'm all about making a scene. Are we
All about me.
are we like parking our griffins like right in front of the Capitol building?
No,
You gotta turn
No,
them in.
we gotta return them
You
first.
gotta
The-
parallel
the-
park first.
Gotta go to the stable.
Yeah.
I never covered this.
I'll do
Ducky
that.
helps.
But doesn't the changeling have like big ass horns? What did it look
does
like
have
again?
horns,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm holding onto one of the horns and I'm just dragging it through the streets. Yeah, I'm just holding onto one of the horns and I'm just dragging it.
When we get back to the stable,
It's a little smelly.
Chomsky will ask the will the stable keep be there?
Yeah,
Fix that.
it's an old satyr.
Good seeing you again.
To the chair.
Welcome back.
Did we make it in time? You're 2 minutes late.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to charge you in full.
800 gold.
For a whole extra week. No.
Your pickup time was actually...
He's like, yeah, I think you're about an hour early.
Oh my god, you're so close.
Thank you very much for everything. The griffins were very helpful.
They
They
did.
look
really
tired. He's like petting them. They're
Well.
kinda-
Paw can
It's a
keep that
hard
helmet.
fly.
Yes, they... It was a bit of a flight. I would say before... Give them a few days rest. They deserve it.
They look like they need it. He just kind of leads them back.
I'm saying goodbye to Ducky.
I am now removing.
We're both crying.
Yeah.
Why don't you buy Ducky? Chomsky, why don't you just purchase her? If you've bonded with her like that.
Is that an option?
I mean, of course, it's stable. He's here to do business. Sir, before you go, how much for the weird one with the bow?
Perfect
How much does a
Fuck, here we go. 10K.
griffin
You see him doing
cost
like calculations in
D&D?
his mind.
He pulls out a book.
How much does this girl love this griffin?
Well, according to my DMG, my Don't Manage Griffins book.
And I'm willing to work out a discount. As you can see, I made Pa that helmet. If you want other griffin armor, you know who to call.
It is true. He is quite the craftsman. Maybe perhaps being able to rent griffins with barding could improve your business.
And a jewelry maker.
They also know how
We have friendship bracelets.
They also know how to talk through sending stones or receive instructions through sending stones. We figured that out. So I could make mounts that have like
We
sending
parallel parked.
stones,
Walkie-talkies.
In
a
the
little slot for an air tag, and like
We could put like a whole visor with a HUD.
binoculars. And
Yes, night vision.
Yes, jetpack. They don't.
Jetpack Griffin.
She's just scrolling on her phone. Classic DM.
She's just like TikTok.
Eggs are very expensive, but this is not an egg.
Egg.
Egg. We're not
No, this
making
is a-
eggs.
This
We're-
is a
Weird-
full
It's a
grown.
defective one too.
How is she defective? She's just a girl.
You just look over. It's like
She's so smart.
She seems to really like you. I think I could part with her for 1,500 gold.
Let me count how much I have.
it's like 3
One.
coins.
2.
Alice, I know I'm not the one to ask here. Wait, sorry. You could ask for it on loan and then not give it back.
I think I do
He could just
spend.
message. He could send a letter to my father.
Of course, that makes the most sense. And Darrow would pay for it too.
And if we need to, we'll just forge the letter. In fact, we could probably get all of them.
Well, I have my family seal.
Even better. That's a foolproof plan.
But
What could go
That's
Did-
not forgery.
did your father's
No, exactly.
money not poof
What?
in the fire?
No, that's
That
not.
wasn't my family's home. That was the town.
Oh, okay, good.
Plus, we have it in the bank.
Oh, thank God.
We have it
Family's still
invested.
rich.
Oh, thank God, she's still rich.
She's still
The
rich.
only reason we hang out with her.
Would you take a delayed payment?
I think while they're discussing the finances, I think I just talked in, if you allow persuasion, just, perhaps if you need to sell one of them, try not to sell her. I think my friend is quite attached and would eventually like to purchase. By the way, you have just an ugly ass face. Your face. Did you get hit by a shovel or something? Did they ever bite you once?
Had a griffin kick me in the face.
I'm just saying it shows.
I have the perfect idea. Rosemary gave me the power to talk to anyone at any time, so I can just message Father, and he'll send the money.
How could that go wrong? It makes perfect sense.
How is he going to send the money?
Oh, that's true. Isn't your father on the material plane?
That's going to get hard. Does he have Venmo?
Yes.
Is there magical means to send money across the plains?
Of course. Venmo.
I imagine the
QR
stable owner's just like, oh yeah, Daddy's gonna pay you from imaginary money time land.
Money time land.
Father.
Dearest father,
Dearest
I'm in need of
father.
a ducky.
It is your little sweetling,
Oh fuck.
airless.
You've missed some words.
I am in need
There are so many words that you're doing that you could have just
In
said
need.
I'm or can't.
of money. Please send to me
How much? Daddy, bye.
2,000 gold.
You have 4 words left.
Faira. What's the stable called?
The Faira stable.
Yeah.
Stable.
Get 2 words.
Love you.
That'll certainly work.
Roll me a D100.
And it's gotta be a
It's
56.
it's just got to be above 2.
It's gotta be a 56.
It has
Does it
to
have to
be.
be this and this?
I want it below
Yes.
95.
Below 95. That's most of it.
That is most of it.
95%.
is
Yeah.
She said 96.
40.
Okay.
For D or for Dean?
4 D's nuts.
Oh.
You get a response from father. 2,000 gold? You'll need much more. Here's 100,000 gold.
Thanks, Daddy.
I'll send it every month. Goodbye.
Every week, actually.
Every day. Don't you know that we have endless gold?
I imagine you're sending it to this man who's
Daddy.
he's just like a humble farmer, and he gets the message like, that's like my whole life savings. What does she think she's doing?
All right.
Honey, come listen to this message. She's like, 2,000? My hip replacement cost 1,000. What does she think
Oh,
we're
like
made
the
out of,
message
honey?
goes to the wrong family.
No, I thought your family was just humble farmers.
They're farmers.
Yeah, we are.
Are they?
She's a princess.
We're of the people.
Farmer princess.
Farmer princess.
Princess farmer.
Princess farmer.
You've heard of
The farm princesses.
the fish
Like
farmers?
farm princess.
That sounds like a horrible Hallmark
Here
movie.
we go.
Okay. You get
This
a message
week on
back
the princess
after
farmer.
you're sitting there, you're petting Ducky, you're waiting for your dad to message you back.
He's gonna talk to me back.
It takes a couple minutes. You guys are starting to lose hope.
We should probably, get up to
Yeah,
it.
he's probably in a meeting.
Yeah, no, but
We've got.
Ahead.
We do have things to
And
take
the
care
book.
of.
of course.
We should. Let's start walking.
My father is a very busy man.
Just don't sell the duck.
Honey.
So I'll be back with money.
Enough to cover it.
Honey.
Don't sell it, please.
I could give you some to hold her.
You
By the way, just a mask will really help with that. You know. It's hard.
you leave the stables and you get 30 seconds away when your father's voice comes back in your head. He says,
You don't have the rubies?
Airless dear.
That's my dad.
Do we hear this or no?
I just stop walking. I stare up. I get a big stupid smile on my face.
Dad.
Did your prince come to get you? Why are you in Faira? What do you need the money for? We're paying for your sister's wedding.
I wonder which sister. What's another spell slot?
Then turn to you, darling.
Daddy, I promise I'll take care of this griffin. It won't be like the last one.
Just a pile of dead carcasses.
The third level.
It's just like
Not the
just
hamsters.
matted hair and everything. It's just. I'm
It has one eye.
Birdie.
My name is Lucky. This one's Fucky. Ducky. She's one of us.
Gobble gobble, one of us. Gobble gobble, one of us.
Who do you think Airless is?
It's a bit of a phone call.
It is a bit of a phone call. We're walking. We're walking. Airless is talking. Father,
The ums don't count.
it's good to hear my sister is getting married. Which one? I met my prince. Not with him now. Need money for travel and lodge.
That is so much travel.
I would only want my daughter staying at the finest of hotels.
I can't remember what your sisters' names are off the top of my head. Hold on.
Which one's getting?
Careless.
They're all getting married. all of
Careless.
all.
All of them, every single
Careless.
one.
Wearless. Chairless.
Chairlift.
Chairlift.
This is my daughter, Chairlift.
You can probably find it quick if you want.
Fearless.
I'm getting there.
Look, my husband at the bottom of the stairs.
Dareless.
Dareless?
Stairless.
Dareless.
Stairless.
Okay.
Evangeline.
Oh, that's a new one.
I found him. She's the second oldest.
Ah, yes.
So Evangeline is getting married. Why are you not with your suitor? If in the Feywilds. Where is the closest bank I can send funds to?
The Faira Bank, of course.
Airless stops walking. She looks around.
She goes, "Where's our bank? Where is our?"
Edison, what are you doing?
Is there a bank?
Presumably.
What do you think it's called?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Is there a bank near here?
Of course there's a bank near.
Point towards it and say the name of it.
It's the Faira Bank.
Of course, Faira Bank.
You're so smart.
Sure, smart.
Another spell slot.
Like father, like daughter. They're just burning spells.
Well, he doesn't have to.
Dearest Father, Blessed Evangeline must have found her match. Please send money to Faira Bank.
Please send money to Faira Bank.
I'm not with Darrow. I'm with the gods.
Got one left.
Love you.
I died. Went to the gods.
I'm with the gods.
There are no banks in heaven, Daddy.
But send it to the Faira Bank.
Pray to Rosemary. I might be there. Like.
Couple minutes pass. You're almost to where he had pointed the bank out.
Gosh.
Or if you guys are going, where are you guys going? Are you going to the bank or are you going to the...
I
We're gonna go.
He's gonna send the money there eventually.
Yeah.
I think
We're walking to
the council.
the council. I'm just sorting this out while we're walking.
Do you want to burn any more spell slots out of this?
That's my father. I just figured out my sister is
She's
betrothed.
sending us money. More money than my village has ever seen. Let her cook.
One of my sisters, us two are still unbetrothed.
Oh, how many sisters do you have?
I have 4.
Oh, I didn't know you had sisters. That's lovely. Are you the oldest? Where say the rankings.
I'm the youngest.
Oh,
There's Rosalind.
lowest rank. What?
There's Rosalind Evangeline, who's getting married. Maybe we could go to her wedding at
Yes,
some point.
that's a nice reprieve.
Verena and Sybil.
Oh, nice. And airless.
Darylus.
I'm Chomsky. Let's get up these stairs.
You got that head.
I've just been
Dragging the whole time.
I've been walking in front of you guys, just dragging the head on the street.
Every once in a while, Airless
like
just stops.
It's like scratch marks and just like black splotches.
And the spell is really new to her, and she's like, I feel like I can't say much.
After a while,
Every time that you guys would stop, Bat just goes.
couple minutes pass and your father messages back and says, money deposited.
You thought he was gonna cut me off?
Chomsky's like, let me try to make a business. And everybody's like, nah, no. And then Eris is like, money please, daddy. Oh, here you go.
For the girls.
Maybe just be a girl.
I thought you were going to pull a full Jude and be like, father. Stamp.
I was like, wait, I can talk to my dad now.
So he says, money deposited. Glad to hear Darrow has found you. Shouldn't be long before we are planning your wedding. That's what he says.
I'm just floating on cloud 9. I'm engaged. My father sent me money. I'm gonna get a pony.
What more could a girl want?
We're gonna bring one of my best friends back to life. This is great. What could go wrong?
Everything's good.
Everything is wonderful. There was a rainbow this morning. I told you it was good tidings. She's just chatting up a storm while we're walking
Nice.
in.
You're just, unbeknownst to you, you're just walking through a blood trail.
She's not paying attention. There's a rainbow this morning. She got money. She's getting a pony.
It's black sleam.
Oh, sorry.
I'm stepping on the sleam like nobody's business.
Speaking of sleam.
George got that sleam. What are you doing? What are all of you doing? We are all me. Hey, look, we're at the council.
Yeah, you guys.
What are we doing?
You're walking up. There's the. I said they were bat folk that were like the guards. The door. It's a big 20-foot tall door. So you walk up. As you go to knock on it, it just opens.
I think Batch is still leading the way, right?
Yeah, as you go up to it, I feel like Batch tries to open it, and as you try to open it, it just like forcibly opens. It doesn't open slow; it opens really fast, and you kind of stumble a little bit. You catch yourself. You're very acrobatic.
Who has the book? Above table.
I do.
You got both? Okay.
Okay, you guys aren't that far behind, so you're able to catch up. What do you do? Everybody's there.
Everybody's there.
Everybody's there.
But this is convenient. This is a
On
meeting.
the way up, I
Do
go,
they-
Chomsky, you know I could, like, give you a loan, right?
I could use that for sure.
I'm going to burn another spell slot. Daddy.
Daddy,
My
actually,
friend's in debt. I met this man. He's big and he wears armor and he's in debt.
I've never
so-
seen his face, and he needs money from me.
We don't help the poor.
This isn't a scam.
Did you say the poor?
You wanting a pony versus the poor?
The impoverished? No.
Just stay with the pony, honey.
All right, door swings open. We're all
Door
standing
swings
there.
We're
open.
there.
You walk in. Everybody's there.
Because I told Rosemary we were coming, and
I reached out to Rain.
Argos talked to Rain.
Oh, are we
Argos.
intruding on something?
Is Rain there? Or not Rain? Ronan?
Ronan is there. He's eating.
Probably a
I,
salad.
how
No, he's
heavy,
got ribs.
How
Just
heavy
sending
is
her.
the head?
The messiest
Yeah.
fucking meal.
It's
He's
not
got a
super light.
takeout bag.
But
But it's like probably like 10, 15 pounds,
I was gonna say closer to like 20, 25.
20, 25. Can I do like a kind of like a shot put type thing where I want to spin around and toss it onto the table?
Right onto his ribs.
Oof.
Sure.
What do I have to roll?
Strength.
Athletics.
Epic.
I think I pause behind Batch,
Dirty 20.
and I just scooch a little to the side.
Yeah, the door swings open. They're all just like, she's like, yeah, I could get you money and loan. And like, Batch hasn't said a single word since we've gotten to this town. He's just been dragging this head. And the doors open. They're probably all just like mid-bite. And he just goes,
Ronan's the only one eating.
well, how far away is he?
Really 50 feet.
50? Realistically, I cannot throw that far.
Probably
So-
lands and like slides up to him. Like,
It sleems up to
Yeah, he just throws it as far as he can. He's not very strong, but it's the
What did you roll?
dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah, so it like
the power sleeve.
slides, hits the ground, slides.
hits his table. Boom.
I got your fucking book, and I'm gonna hold it up in the air.
Are you saying that to Ronan?
I'm just saying it out loud.
It's Ivy's book.
Ivy's like,
We retrieved Ivy's book.
thank you so much. Welcome back. Glad to see you're all in one piece. Ronan's just eating.
I walk over to Rosemary. I kiss her hand.
She kind of like pats your face.
I go on my knees by her.
I think I make eye contact with Rain and like give like a nod and a short bow.
Chomsky will go like next to Batch and like put his hand on his shoulder, like reassuredly, and be like, "So, about our proposition, we'd like to be taken seriously. For all of your sake, of course."
Aurora, she's kind of like leaning back. She goes, well, I think most of us were taking you guys seriously. She kind of looks over at Ronan and then she looks away.
Is Ronan like paying any mind to us?
He's looked up and he's like, he's made eye contact with you,
Uh-huh.
and then he just went back to eating.
I'm gonna pick up the head, and I'm going to walk over to him, and I'm going to put it on his plate of ribs.
As you go to do that, he and the plate of ribs just kind of like he's not actually here. It's like an illusion.
Illusory
It
relative
just falls
spell.
through.
Level 10
Yeah.
spell.
So of course he's
At
not even
lunch,
fucking here.
Zooming in. He's zooming into the meeting.
Ronan, you're not wearing pants.
He's
Oh, you can see
he's
that?
licking his fucking fingers.
He's,
while
he's like,
eating
I'm here.
ribs.
I'm here in spirit.
Right. So
And he's looking you in the eye.
great. So you're not gonna be here. We did exactly what you said.
You did.
Yep.
I am unfortunately a busy individual.
Busy eating some fucking ribs. How they taste?
Pretty good. Would you like one?
No.
That's good, because I couldn't give you any if I wanted to.
Great. Awesome. You know what I'm here for. It's Jorak. Bring him back.
I've already told you that's not something we can do. We're researching it. And the Trinity pops up, and we're like, yeah, we're researching it. It's really dark magic. We're not too certain.
Too certain.
So you sent us to our certain demise. Didn't expect us to come back. I'm back with the fucking book and the true changeling's head. And you're just going to shrug us off.
No, I don't think he has any intention on doing that.
I think he
Right.
does.
There must be some sort of plan. Right. Well, the
I
gods...
lean over to Rosemary. I thought they were gonna bring Jorak back.
Do you not get it?
I'm whispering so good.
Oh, I feel like it's quiet. And also, you can't whisper. I'm holding up my
So Airless can't whisper.
I'm holding up my green card.
Batch. Let him talk. He might have a plan.
Just in case I cry. I'm gonna
Just
get
in case I cry.
dread one out.
Come on, Your Majesty. Tell us. What's your plan?
Rosemary puts her hand on your shoulder, and she says, they're working on it.
Do you intend on helping us with this unseemly large issue or no?
If I may, to be honest, I mean, as important as it is to us, I would expect it to be more important to you. I mean, it's not us that they're coming after, it's you. All of you. And it seems like everybody else is taking this threat seriously, but you.
Everybody snaps. He just kind of, he's eyeing you, all of you.
Mm-hmm.
He's sizing you up specifically, and he's not trying to hide that.
Yeah. Batch gives him the look of like.
Oh, they're measuring dicks right now.
Just kiss already.
Dick measuring.
No, that's what
Illusion.
Batch totally does. Like he keeps like eyeing him and stuff, and Batch just goes.
Okay.
Is it tension or sexual tension?
Wait, get that green card out.
You do that, and Aurora kind of clears her throat. So it's not that we're not taking it seriously, because we totally are. Typically on the 1st of summer and the 1st of winter every year, we have a meeting, an interplanar meeting. And that's supposed to be coming up next month, but I pulled some strings, and the interplanar leaders are going to be here in 3 days.
Perfect. That's amazing. So, does that mean that anybody from Unseelie Court will be in
So, they'll probably send the Duke and the Duchess, because the Queen doesn't come.
You should immediately restrain them with powerful magic. Right? I mean...
I have to agree with Chomsky. Not only that, but what investigation is being done on this activity that we've brought forth to you? I mean, just let alone the fact that there was a book with the true changeling should signify that powerful magic's at work. They would have had to go past that divine barrier, and I mean, I've obviously don't know divine magic as well as all of you, but it seemed to be very old or ancient, even, dare I say, something from the twins.
Do you know anything about it?
It seems like they might actually want to come have a meeting with you guys. You know?
Well, Stella's been working with her network, and you look over at Stella. She so you guys don't have to pull it up. She is the Archfey of Commerce, Trade, and Thieves.
She got like a little rat with a hood on its
She's got
Squeakers?
She's kind of just sitting there. Every time you've seen her up until this point, she's just kind of like, she's got all these books and she's got like a bunch of sending stones, and it looks like she's constantly working.
She's that person who's always on the phone.
Yeah.
She's the business lady with like 2 phones.
2 phones, laptop,
It is-
tablet.
Yeah.
Assistant's like, oh, hey.
She also has a pager, like real old school, for her old school clients.
Yeah, she's
It's
got,
also apparent when she's nervous because she scratches the ground
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh, yeah, what is she doing over there?
I don't know.
She kind of pipes up and she goes, yeah, I've been working on my connections, and they're investigating the magics that were taking place in Edelholmshire. From what they've told me, it has not left Clara outside of high magic has been taken to the crossroads, and then it disappears, and we're not sure where it goes after that.
But what I'm saying is clearly they were able to get past I mean, I thought the barrier with the true changeling was something that you all put into place. And if none of you took Ivy's book and put it there, how else could it have gotten there?
That's a good point. Any theories yet?
I'm just saying,
They're working on it.
I'm just saying, and I understand this is new information to you, but clearly it means something very powerful to not be intimidated by the true changeling is working against you all. Why else would they hide something like that with it?
And also steal the book from Ivy. Well,
Stella she picks up a sending stone, she whispers something into it, and then she goes, I've got people going to
Check
the
it out.
labyrinth. They're checking it out.
I'm imagining like the Demon Slayer cleanup crew. That's what I'm imagining.
Kind
It's
of.
like going out to like where we just like fucked shit up.
Kind of. But they're... How do I put this in material plane terms? You know those dogs. What are those dogs called? The dogs that track.
Tracking
Bloodhounds.
dogs.
Bloodhounds. They're like that, but for strong magics. They've been trained specifically in like our magics, so they'll be able to see it. But it's not just the 13 of us, but like the 20 of us. So
Is there any
If-
extra security put in place for
The
your
20
fire?
of you, including the Ancili?
yes, they're trained on all of our magics.
Oh, of course. I'm looking for like do they seem to care that something is working against them at all? You know what I mean? Like obviously everybody except for Ronan. Like
Right.
that I care about Ronan. Like everybody else is like, "Oh, this is serious. We're working on it. Like this is how I'm contributing, etc., etc." But like Ronan just doesn't seem to care, which is
Roll
like
me an insight on Ronan.
more concerning than anything else.
He's checked out. He's just waiting for corporate to try to fire him so he can get unemployment.
How'd you know?
Kiss my arms.
That is 8.
Hold on.
My dead friend is still dead.
I'm holding on.
Sorry, the music's not working.
Canceled.
What did you get?
8.
8. You've talked to powerful people before. You think he's just like,
I've got more
nothing can
important
touch
things.
me. I've got more
Oh, okay.
important things to do.
Sure.
They're not coming after me directly, so I've got other things that I've got to focus on. Because I mean,
Yeah.
he's
He's got a lot going on.
you're coming up to him and being like, "Hey, stuff's going on in my state government," but you're coming up to the president.
What I'm saying to him though is like they're going after all the leaders, which are everybody in the room, and I think that's the
But
point.
they've said that there's no evidence that they're going after everybody in the room. They're just going after Ivy.
Of course, I'm just saying I don't know. It seems to merit more attention, and I look at Rain and everybody, and like I'll give a nod to like show appreciation for the fact that they're taking it seriously. I just like look at Ronan for a response.
It's all very pipes in it because it's all very bureaucratic. You have to go through all these different levels. You can't just detain people. We're tracking their magics, but from what we have noticed, the only thing that has any unseelie magic on it is your friend. Even in Edelholm Shar, the magic's lesser. It's not the Duchess herself. Although you did mention that tiefling girl that's in jail. She had some magic that ties back to the Duchess, but other than that, there hasn't been any.
She's been silenced. We presume she was working for the Duchess.
Perhaps she wiped her memory, but that's all the magic we've gotten.
So if it's very bureaucratic and we must follow the rules, that completely excludes the four of us. Let us do your dirty work. Seriously, we will.
We were hoping you guys would be at the meeting.
We'll be there for sure.
What's to stop the Duchess from just wiping us all right when we're there?
If it's unseelie magic that did this to Jorak, can it undo it?
Potentially, but it would have to be... It's specifically the Queen's magic, so she'd have to be here to undo it.
She'll be at the meeting, won't she?
They're sending just the Duke and the Duchess. Aurora pipes in. She's like, they're sending just the Duke and the Duchess.
But why? Isn't that odd?
She never goes to those meetings. They report back to her.
So the Duke and the Duchess are going to be in attendance?
The Duke and the Duchess are going to be there. The Queen is not.
I'm just saying, isn't it odd that of 8, only 2 show up? It gives them a lot of freedom to work in the shadows.
Which means we've also got to work in the shadows.
It doesn't make me feel good hearing the Duke and the Duchess will be here because didn't Augury say that one of the hags.
Palir deceived.
Palir said that the Duchess would get us.
Or we would get an audience with the Duchess.
We would get an audience, and it was very threatening.
Well,
Yeah,
at the
she
very
wants
least,
to be here.
we need to proceed carefully. If they're coming here, we need a task force. We need extra security. We need potential magic traps. We need to prepare. Is 3 days enough to make a seal like you can make for the true changeling? In case. Obviously, you can't just go and do that, but if she shows up and...
In the event that a fight breaks out, and Ronan pipes in here. It's like in the event that a fight ensues in the capital building, the building would go on a lockdown.
Good.
Out of
Are you going to
protection.
be here, or are you going to be busy eating ribs?
I never miss a meeting.
May I ask?
I never miss a biannual meeting.
May I ask, if the building is locked down and all of you are here, you're trapped. You cannot leave either?
Well,
Or is it just everybody else?
Well, Ronan's the most strong of them all. We'll be safe under him.
I'm
29.
For what?
for what?
Not going to tell you.
Get under his skin check.
29 what?
29, either
What's the
deception or
energy?
persuasion.
Oh.
Oh.
I
We all have seals that we could get out if the need arose.
I'm just saying, perhaps it is just something to consider. There are 6 that you say don't attend.
Wait.
It's a lot of freedom to do whatever you want while everybody else is in one's place.
Also,
Not even that they'd attack us.
Seals that you guys can get out.
We can take people with us. They wouldn't be able to get out.
Gotcha.
Well, we have to convince them.
Plus, it's
to help
2 of
us.
them against all the guards,
Did you say
all of us.
convince the Duchess to help us?
No.
It's the-
The
To
Duchess is our direct rival.
to bring Jorak.
Why would she do that?
Well, we know that they're up to something.
Why?
We have evidence of that.
And so you say you're going to blackmail them and say, I know you're a bad person. Bring my friend back or else.
No, this could become a trial. We have evidence
mean,
against them. They'll be in one
They've
place.
broken the pact. The understanding that you shouldn't be going through the portals when it's
Right,
not
but
fated.
if they're doing that, I don't think they give a shit about the trials. All this court mumbo jumbo can hold up, but if one person doesn't want to follow the steps, then it doesn't matter. They can
And
go
that's why
above,
you have enforcement. And I point to
but they're going above it.
But
And obviously they can do whatever they want. They stole the books. They put it with the changeling. Apparently they can go through that magic. You guys didn't really want to do much about that, so you sent mortals there. Don't worry, we got it. And he's going to point at the head. So what's the plan? You're going to come here and give them a slapping on the wrist while 6 of them go and do whatever the fuck they want?
I have to say, the lab you described the place that held the changeling as practically unfindables, a place that would be very difficult to find, and we left less than a week ago and are already back, and we've already defeated this creature that was, I assume, not as powerful as it once was, or maybe you weren't as powerful, but regardless, it was behind the gate of the twins. It's just concerning.
The Trinity pops in. Well, you knew what you were looking for. The average person, if you went up to them on the street and said the name of the true changeling, they would not have any idea what you were talking about.
But they knew about the labyrinth.
But what?
Well,
We asked like 3 people and they went, yeah, there's a big maze in the middle of the woods.
yes, there's a big maze in the middle of the woods.
So if you're looking for it, and like the common folk wouldn't, but anybody that wants to have
Did you not
any
get turned around in there?
put,
Batch, we're also not just anybody.
You're also
You too, Argos.
I'm not
Don't
saying
sell
us.
short.
I'm not
I'm not.
saying just us. I'm saying if there's anybody out there that wants to find the true changeling, it wasn't fucking hard.
My point is it's not about anybody finding it,
The
but
wrong people.
yes, if we are champions of them, who's to say that the Unseelie don't have their own champions
I'm sure they do.
working against you? I mean, as you
Augury.
Exactly.
precisely. My thing is that
And
I
they,
feel that the threat against you is far more immediate than you may want to consider, including the fact that if they make a move here or don't make a move here, they're clearly making moves to do something that you are not even addressing. And I said, Rain, Aurora, all of these people are investigating, but I think that these investigations and moves need to be stepped up. If somebody comes knocking to do your family harm, you don't sit and say, well, I'll wait for your friends to get here. No, you take action.
I certainly wouldn't give him a tour of my house either.
Yeah, it's not like they haven't been here, Aurora says. That's why we moved the meeting up. We're bringing all the leaders here so we can talk to them, see what they're
two
aware
the leaders.
of the Unseelie court, but we're bringing the leaders of the elemental planes as well.
But the
heads
Unseelie,
of their family.
but it seems that the Unseelie are the ones moving against you.
Maybe working with the elemental planes too.
Valid, but you have all mentioned that there was that giant fire snake, and there was...
Agreed.
You've all mentioned all the elementals, so we figured we would move up the entire meeting.
So I'm happy to hear that you're willing to meet with them, but
And when you're playing chess, you don't let your opponent know your next move.
exactly, I think that you aren't seeing the
We
moves.
don't know theirs, but they don't know ours.
I just feel that you're walking into checkmate.
So, let's say everything goes as planned. You invite them all here.
That's a good line.
They all show up. What information are you looking to get out of them? Are you looking to prove them guilty during the meeting? Are you trying to catch them slipping up, or what's the goal by sitting down with them early?
Stella goes, if I may. We were tracking magics, Ivy's magic specifically, and it got lost at the crossroads. We're making sure they're not aware that it's on their plane.
But if they are aware, why would they tell you?
Well, there's magical truth that we may be able to make sure they can't lie, right?
I mean, they say that the unseelie magic they can't do anything about. That's why they can't bring Jorak
Well,
back.
they can't
so
do
what's
anything
to
about
say?
ours either.
Can I lie in this courtroom?
Right now, it's not up. But for those meetings, we put it up.
3 days.
I just
3
don't
days.
know what we're going to get out of a meeting with them.
I would ask you this. If you would like us here in 3 days, I'm more than willing to show up. But if something can be done in those 3 days, whether it's here, make use of us as your champions. We are here. You see him like hesitate. We are here to serve everyone like us, as well as you. As powerful as you are, there are many who are not, who need people to look out for them. And I don't want to sit idly by if danger is getting closer. I prefer to act.
Stella says, give us 3 days. We'll have the meeting.
Very well. I look at you guys. I look at Rain. We've done what you've asked.
Yeah.
We will wait.
In the meantime, have you sent extra protection to the known portals?
Yes. There's extra guards at the portals.
Flower gods?
I was going to say the same thing.
Hey man, just stop it. Just cut it
Oh,
out.
guys, he just went through.
Oh no,
Should we tell them?
the breeze is too strong! My stem is
Tim,
snapped.
no!
Listen, they're only worthless because I can't have them saving the day. And also,
true.
you wouldn't have a turn in combat if they were able
true.
to do
It's
things.
true.
That's true.
Because if all 40 of them come, that's
That's a lot.
44
It's my
plus
turn.
your
And
enemies.
you know what I say? I say this.
Next.
Job done. Thank you, Flower Guard.
And I say,
Okay.
why are you playing D&D?
Got you. All right. I look at everybody. I look to Rain not for like. I look for him essentially like are we done? Like, should we leave? Or I mean, is there anything left for us to discuss? I just look at this. This is all nonverbal.
Yeah, he kind of makes eyes with you and just kind of like shrugs, a slight little shrug.
Okay. I will just turn to you all and just look at them.
Ronan goes, are we done? And he stands up in his illusionary form.
Just
You can go.
disconnect.
You
It's
can-
fine.
you can-
I'm gonna grab the changeling head. This is coming with me. I'm just gonna drag it away.
Before you start talking about it, it's like, is there anything that can be learned? I mean, this is a powerful enemy of yours. I mean, it's
Dark magic, maybe it's similar
that-
to what's afflicting Jorak.
maybe, but I was thinking. I mean, this is quite the trophy.
The other Trinity's like, I would like to research it if possible.
For some coin. Right, batch.
No,
Right. Plus some coin.
I'm like, no, but actually yes.
But, I mean, no, but if you guys want to, I'll walk away.
No, we don't need any coin. Oh, I'm so hungry and food's so expensive now.
We gotta go to the bank and get the $2,000 from Maryland's dad.
Oh, another loan?
That's for my
Man,
pony.
if only we had any equity.
He's like, sure, if you want coin, I've got,
10 million gold.
he's like, I can give you 500 gold for it.
2,000.
The Trinity.
Whoa!
500.
It's been decaying for a few days.
It's also the head of the true changeling. I'd like to have you find another one.
Stella's hounds can bring me the body.
All right, I'll keep the head.
All right.
Let's drag it away.
500, take it or leave it.
Drag it away.
I guess we just walk out.
You walk out with it.
Before, if they walk out, Chomsky wouldn't walk out. He would go over to Ivy.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah.
stood up.
Good
and
point.
she's-
I would go with Chomsky to Ivy.
She stood up. Did you give her her book?
Yeah, I tossed it at her.
My reflexes are better now.
She's like, if you would like to go to my study, that's fine too.
Of course.
And talk there.
Are you feeling better, Ivy, now that you've got that?
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
How many more books are you missing?
4.
Did she grow like 2 inches?
How many were all of your books stolen?
6 of them.
Of
4,
10.
6 of 10.
And you've got 2 back.
Were they all in one place? How did they steal so many from you?
They were spread out. I think it was a team.
well, we know it was a team.
I think
so
it was
far.
more than just the 3 that we had eyes on. I
The
think
chihuahua, the bird. Yep, we remember.
It was mentioned the last time that we were at the council that you were all supposed to bring your divine powers or divine artifacts, whatever it is that you channel your energy through, that were supposed to be brought here. Was that done?
yeah, most of us have.
Okay.
Please
It's-
tell me you have.
Yeah, the rest of them are.
Good. Oh, God, good.
The
So far, we know you are the one at risk, so.
all of the high 6 have. I think the only one that hasn't is Ubered.
Uber?
I heard
Bluebird?
Uber too.
My
It
Uber's
is
here?
Uber, but he's on the way.
Uber.
Bluebird hasn't, and Rose won't stop looking at herself in the mirror to go get her stuff. So she's the Gertrude of Love and Beauty, so she's kind of vain.
Whom my eldest sister was named after, Rosalind.
I see.
And she's just kind of walking with you guys to like her study.
She
I-
also is fond of
I
That's
do-
what she's.
figure.
Yeah,
she's
I was
going.
gonna say. I think I would have split off to go to Rain.
Rain moment. Well, just let us know.
I'm still by Rosemary's side.
Let us know if we can help you at all, Ivy. After all this.
Are you breaking off too?
No, I'm just talking with her.
I think before I break off, I will say, is there any way that perhaps maybe Rain and you and Rosemary and Aurora could all meet together and we could discuss things? I mean, we are the champions. It would be good to have the people we represent there.
We should have a dinner. Formal. I can get my suit on.
We could have a dinner.
And she could wear a dress that is nice.
I'm sure Aurora would love to plan a dinner.
Yes, we should at once. Tonight.
tonight.
Shall we?
You want to go talk to her and suggest it to her?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, she's right over there.
No worries. I'll get there.
Just standing there.
Would it be alright if Calliope came? I'm not sure how much. I mean, I brought her up to speed on everything the last time I spoke to her, but
Yeah, that's
so long
fine.
As you know
I
she's
mean,
not an inside man.
that's
Calliope
fine.
would never.
That's
She's
fine
an
with me.
inside.
When you guys are ready, I would like to speak with you guys privately in my study.
This is Ivy or Rain?
Ivy.
Ivy? Yes, of course. Before the dinner, I have to say, you probably have a better sense of fashion. Although Rain does look good. Those heels, very good.
Always so dramatic. The heel's like a lightning bolt.
Gold stiletto lightning bolt.
Ow!
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
I'll meet you right back in your study.
Okay.
I'll go organize.
All right, tell the rest of the group.
Of course I will.
I don't know where Batch went, but
Probably fucking the changeling's head.
Ooh.
she's like, "That was a good joke, Chomsky," and she walks out.
It wasn't a joke.
And she's like in her head, like, "Is he?"
God damn.
That escalated quick. I think I don't have the thing with Rain. I just like go up to him and be like, "Oh, it'd be good for us to all meet and discuss." And like I think the only thing that I ask him is like, "Are you as concerned as we are?"
No.
Yeah, but like that's legitimate. Like if he's like, "No," I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll go fuck myself then."
I am concerned because a threat to one of us is a threat to all of us.
Bless.
I couldn't agree more. Come to dinner. Can I bring Calliope, please?
Kalaya, please.
Kalaya,
please.
please.
Please, please.
Kalaya, please.
I mean, yeah, she's free to do as she pleases.
Thank God. Thank you.
Kalaya, please.
So before Chomsky walks up to Aurora, he is going to cast a magical tinkering on his armor to make it emit the odor of mint and gooseberry.
Oh,
Ooh.
Little freshen up.
Yeah, I smell good. What of it? I mean, I didn't say anything.
Right into the helm.
While I have it in my head, you get like just an image in your head of like of Ivy's study, just like a hey, this is where I'm gonna be.
I'm like,
Waypoint.
Just like as a note.
I'm mid thrust. I'm like, oh.
Not the mid-thrust.
Anyway, cutting back.
He was just being a mean brother. He wasn't being serious, man.
That rodent makes me so mad.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
I hate fucking the changeling. Anyway.
All right.
Who's
We've got a serial killer in the
I was
group.
gonna do an immovable rod joke. I'm gonna keep that
Yes.
one out of here.
Yes.
Keeping that one out of
We
here.
went here.
Yep.
Yes. You have new waypoint.
You're welcome.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I did. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that.
You were looking at me as you walked up.
Oh, okay. I couldn't help but notice your dress is not armor, but it is beautiful.
Thank you.
No problem. So we were talking to Ivy about eating food, digesting, processing,
As people
getting
do.
energy out of food. It's beneficial.
Yeah.
So you should do that with us. We're doing a dinner tonight. Would you
Are
like
you
to join
asking
us?
me on a date, Chomsky?
No, I'm not asking you on a date. Actually, I am. No. It's a dinner. It's a group dinner.
A group date.
No. Unless you want it to be.
Do you want it to be?
So it's going to be all of us.
He's the Gale of the group.
Who's
He is
all
the
of
Gale
us?
the group.
Well, you know my group. Ivy will be there. Rain will be there. Calliope, who might be an inside man. We don't know yet.
You suspect Calliope?
I don't know. I don't trust anyone anymore.
Do you trust me, Chomsky? And she puts her hand on your shoulder.
Oh no.
He's It's warm. She can feel it almost hot. Of course, I was chosen by you. Why would I not trust you? Of course I do.
Are we all in the back?
Could you remove that off my shoulder, please?
She removes
Thank
it.
You know
Thank
in
you.
the anime when the characters peek around a pillar, stacked up?
Do.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
us.
She's like, I'll plan the dinner. Yeah.
Please do. We have to go meet with Ivy in her study. So, what do you say? What time you think? Half past the time you choose?
Why would you show up late to the time that I chose?
No, it was a figure of speech, I guess. I wouldn't. Why would I do that?
I'll send an invite.
Thank you. Bye.
I have one last thing in the council before we adjourn from the scene.
Council.
After talking to Rain,
Yep.
I go to Rose
Okay.
and all.
She's literally staring at herself in the mirror and adjusting her hair.
Forgive me, my lady. Might I interrupt?
Well, what about?
I humbly ask. There is someone I care very deeply for, and obviously, you are divine.
Yeah, you're talking about Calliope.
Yes. Yes.
She
I would-
whispers it, so it's not just out there.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Kalia, please.
But she's right over there.
Oh, she's looking this way. He's talking about you. I was wondering if
You're here to
perhaps
gossip, so she puts the mirror away.
I was wondering if there was perhaps a service that I could do for you or something, but I was. He's flustered. and
Yeah.
You want to
I
service her?
am hoping that.
Weird ass pigeons.
What a man whore. I was hoping that I might be able to gift her a dress that she would find beautiful. And if there was anything that I could ever do for you in my travels, I would gladly do it. But I would like to give her this gift. My friends and I are having a dinner tonight, and I would like to give
You want me
it
to pick out a dress for her
or
that she would like? Or help you pick one out?
not necessarily pick one out, but maybe if you could craft one. I was hoping.
I thought you were gonna ask her for my. I'm so.
I'm just so broke.
broke.
I have literally copper pieces.
Well, I need to talk to Calliope because She doesn't need no scrub.
Calliope don't like no broke ass man.
Yeah, I will do that. I'll do something. I'll put something together.
Whatever
And
I
I
can
will
do.
tell you what you owe me once I'm done.
Thank you very much. I'm
Think
humbled.
about it.
I'm humbled.
Welcome to debt.
Well, that's not good to just do it to it. I'm not there.
I thank her very much, and I tell her that we're gonna probably meet up before the dinner at Ivy's, or is the dinner at Ivy's? Maybe, I don't know.
It's at the fancy restaurant that we ate.
Yep.
At
Yep.
breakfast. At breakfast.
Yep.
Breakfast.
It's
I'll put it together. I'll meet with her.
Ivy's
If you
garden.
would,
Do you want me to say it's from you?
I will write her a letter.
Okay.
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 And then I catch up with the group.
What are you up to?
I would be kneeling beside Rosemary until she moved.
Okay.
Like a fucking dog.
It's reverence.
She's kind of like just talking to you, and she's like asking like how
She
it
like
went.
gives some scritches, and she's like,
You did when you did sit down. She did kind of like place her hand like on your shoulder, like right here. And she asks how it went, how you're feeling.
little check-in.
Yeah, a little check-in.
It's like, I've been telling you how I've been feeling every night. You sound
Eating ribs.
And it's different hearing it from you.
I know.
It's like, wait a minute.
I really thought that we would do the impossible task and Jorak would be back.
I know.
What if the Unseelie never bring him back? And he's stuck in this terrible limbo.
I think we just need to give the Trinity more time. Just give them more time. Because it is magic after all. Magic can be broken. No matter how powerful it is. It just takes more time than a week.
A week is not very long.
It's not.
And I get up and we walk out of the hall together.
Yeah. She like gently takes your hand as you're walking, and she's just like,
I will read. I kind of lean onto her a little bit.
she lets you.
I cry.
She's very stable. Like, I don't know. Have you ever like leaned on somebody as they're walking and they're like, it's bumpy? She's very stable, and you're not sure how she does it, but it's very like comforting and
Perfect shoulder to cry
A
on.
gyroscopic
Somehow.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is not something I could relate to at all.
she's very.
Her magic is so comforting.
You know, when you're walking, you got that bumpy shoulder. It ain't that.
It's not that.
I'm saying you because you're small like me, and you know how to like you like lay on somebody's shoulder, and they're like. Move. You guys are just all tall, so
You don't know how nice it is.
yeah.
That level really helped.
In Ivy's office, she would have been like, meet me in my office. Rosemary, that's where she's leading you. She, similar to the last time you guys read a book to her.
So, about the other book you brought me, I lost that one too.
I had it right there and it's gone.
I don't know where it went.
She opens it up. Hold on.
Like, all right, girl, you're getting smited.
It's not
Is
my.
this where we get a
it's-
heart piece? Or
It's
something?
not. It's not my fault. I had some wine and then it was gone.
Ivy's just a fucking drunk.
She opens it up and a red light kind of glows out of it. And then, similar to the last one where like she kind of like waved her hands, did magic, and it, like rings kind of came into her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Two little pearls are formed in her hand, and she hands them to you. You're being the nicest one here to her. So if you're in combat, you can squeeze one, and if you feel like you're gonna miss, you might have the chance to hit. Basically, they're like pearls of luck. You get an advantage on any roll. You have to use them, and they regen at the end of the day.
Oh.
So it's like a free advantage.
Free advantage.
Chomsky
Sick.
will give one to her. Let's go. Here you go. You're gonna need this. Are you gonna need that?
Am I?
I think it would
Am I
be
going
best
into battle?
when we've been in combat, or at least with the true changeling. It seemed like you both were doing more swinging, and Batch and I were doing more magics.
Yes. So take it.
And it's any checks too. So like
Nice.
if it's like your survival checks, or if it's like a persuasion or a deception, any checks. And she says also, because I'm more powerful when all my books are together, your items are going to get more powerful when they're together.
Cool.
So your rings also do an additional +2 to survival checks. So you get a +4 now.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
We are surviving.
And Agos, I gave you the ring out of reluctance, out of necessity. It's for our friend, of course, but you deserve this one. You're one of us now. It's official.
Thank you, Chomsky. I'm glad to receive your acceptance.
I don't give it out to many people.
I appreciate it.
We're still going to bring it back, though. Just saying.
As soon as Zork's back, you're out. But
Sadly, it's in the name. It's Fantastic Four.
yeah,
No, it is the Fantastic Four.
And-
right. And until Zorak's back,
you're
back.
you're the alternate.
the Fantastic Four.
Well, 5 also starts with an F, so you can keep that
Doesn't sound as
alliteration
good.
thing.
On the material plane,
Once you make a binding contract, changing a name is more of a.
I can redrop the contract. It's
And
fine.
we're gonna have to go to my sister's wedding, so we'll want to be in pairs.
When-
not
when is
on-
that?
is that, by the way? You know we don't have a lot of time. We're saving the
Out
world.
of spells.
Don't-
I'll have to ask Father tomorrow.
Yeah, don't tell us that it's in 3 days as well, because
It's
that's
in 3 days.
We gotta choose.
my sister's wedding, or
There's an open bar.
We'll just send Zorak as our he'll show up for us. It's like just like send him with like a card like the Fantastic Four send their regards.
Have James wheel him in.
It's the first time I've been to a wedding without my wife.
How's your dad know Darrow?
What?
Has he arranged it?
How's your dad know Darrow?
Arranged it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Darrow's got an unknown kingdom. I'm sus of Darrow.
Okay, I agree.
This isn't Chomsky. This is
Evan.
Geralt.
Geralt.
From nature.
Geralt, when did you get here?
That's us when we're like, Sartell's the bad guy.
Yeah, it's
The
true.
above table.
I think Ronan's a fucking bad guy. I'm gonna be completely honest. It seems like he's working with the Unseelie.
Legitimately, above table, yeah, I get that feeling too.
That's why he's so androgynous.
Well,
I'm trying to get the show removed from the internet.
it's
That's
working.
That's my
It's working.
my biggest goal.
No, I was gonna say it definitely makes sense of why he'd be so dismissive.
you all receive just right in front of you, just a little invitation. It's done up.
Chomsky and Aurora's date. You're allowed to come if you want to.
No, it says like you're humbly invited to, and it says dinner at
Is it a fancy
Legendary.
restaurant?
It is a fancy restaurant.
Nice. Cool.
It says like 7 p.m.
Did-
Dress nice
did-
in all caps, underlined in a different color font.
Chomsky gets his suit back.
Did Ivy create the invitations and set up the reservation?
Aurora did.
Or
Aurora did.
So you notice that Ivy also gets one in front of her.
Chomsky, do you
Is
do you think? Yeah, yes,
Rosemary here
perfect.
with us?
Yes.
It's well fitted
Rosemary
suit
going as well.
to the armor. Might I ask? Do you think Aurora sent one to Calliope? I was hoping to invite her personally.
More than likely, but
Could you ask?
how do I do that again?
Just think.
Oh god, I can't stand this. He's gonna like put his hands together. And he's gonna ask if I could get Calliope's invitation to give to him so he could give to her.
A second one appears in front of you.
Awesome.
You hear in your head, she keeps her nose in those books and she didn't see it. Rude. And that's it. That's all she says.
Oh yeah, she was just like studying, and I went.
She didn't pay attention. She
I
didn't notice
imagine
it.
Calliope, because she's like, this is so much information. I could help our village and stuff. How to stop famine, how to prevent flooding, how to build structurally build. Didn't even look at my invitation.
Didn't even look. Didn't even open the message.
Didn't even look.
Not that I want to RP it, but I do go over there and have a.
Just give me. I'm reading about how to say famine real quick. Okay, what?
Here you go.
I'm just gonna eradicate the smallpox from
I'm
our
with
village.
Rain.
What are you doing?
I'm finding the cure to measles.
Yeah.
You know, polio is running rampant right now.
Not here, no.
It's
Yeah,
the fucking mosquitoes.
not that I want.
Malaria.
Not that I want to RP it, but if there's any RP, that's a you thing. But I just go to give her the invitation and invite her to dinner.
RP.
I think she'd see the name of the restaurant and be like, "Oh, that's so sweet," and she'd hug you. And
I hug
she'd
her.
ask how it was.
Yeah. Small talk kind of stuff. Yeah, for sure.
We all deserve big Hamburg steaks tonight.
Yeah. That's all I've got for tonight.
It's Chomsky's birthday.
It's not Chomsky's birthday.
It is.
It's not.
Do you know when his birthday is?
Yeah, I have it written
W-
down.
One last thing. I look at you guys and I go,
It's in 2 months.
we have 3 days. After, I think, enjoy the night. We've earned it. But I want to earn some money. There is lots of magic here and things that I could really feel that I could benefit from.
I have to go to the bank.
Yes. Ask your father for more money.
I need to find somebody who's going to accept my.
Deal. Your
How,
contract.
I'm
how
starting to
much
do
do you?
something
How
myself.
much do you owe?
Yeah, I was
what was
trying.
that?
3,500 gold.
I was
How
trying
much
to
do you
get.
have?
Some.
I was trying to get any form of gold for the task that we did, but apparently the gods ain't got no money.
They were gonna
Gods
give
of
you
Light?
500.
Your dad gave you 2,000 for a griffin. The gods couldn't give me 2,000 for the head of a fucking changeling, one of a kind beast
Sounds
that
like-
they hid behind a wall for thousands of years.
I don't think they couldn't.
I just think they're fucking prudes. Anyway, can you take these? I was thinking.
I was like, well, I mean, you asked for gold. You could have asked for like a boon or something, but you didn't.
Do you think that they would take that offer again? Maybe like
Probably
in exchange?
not.
Oh damn!
I think he's already talked.
No, the
I think they've
one
already
saying
talked.
They
to
already
Stella.
got the body.
Bite the hand that feeds you.
Do you have a business pitch for me, Batch?
Yeah, I was gonna
He,
say.
like, perks up?
Yeah, can you take these horns? I want to put them on like gauntlets.
Interesting.
Punch and stab
Are you? Does wearing armor limit you?
a little bit.
Uh-oh.
I don't really want armor. I just want little gauntlets, little stabby gauntlets.
Oh, weapons.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He wants to dance.
I'll take them. I have to
And
do
stab.
an analysis of the actual physical composition to make sure they're actually worth weapons, because you wouldn't want to just hit the wall and they crumble. So I'll take a look at them if you'd like to.
I'm kind of on board with you, though. I mean, this was like the ancient enemy of ancient enemies. They kind of are like, oh, that's nice.
Thanks. We might bring back your friend, but we don't.
Well,
know.
it, like
you remove the head
it wasn't.
from
It wasn't so much the. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would want to see your friend Jorah come back and all, but I mean, like, it sounds like they're kind of
You
trying
wanna
to.
replace it. Just kidding.
Yes, I do. I'm a part of the club. I want to be. I want to stay a part of the club.
Be outed.
No, but what I'm saying is like, when we were leading up to it, they talked about this ancient evil that has prevailed throughout millennia and stuff, and then we kill it, and they're like, "Oh, nice." I thought there'd be like at least a pat on the back or something.
They know how powerful we are. They expect better, and we'll show them better.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to focus on dinner.
To the bank.
Right. I'm going to remove those from the head. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Bef-
I need to go put my suit on. Shit.
Before we all
You got a
get
couple hours before.
before we get together for dinner, I want to look really nice for Calliope. So if you maybe would like to, I haven't gotten a lot of suits before, to put it lightly. So
Are you asking me to go shopping?
if I could get your opinion, I think it would help.
What?
I grab your hand. Ivy,
Yes.
you're the archfey of parties
Yes.
and
Yeah,
party
the-
attire. Argos needs help dressing.
Are
It
you
would-
asking me to go shopping?
Yes!
I'd love
Gonna
A
be
montage.
gonna be a montage.
Argos just being a girl.
Yeah.
What is?
What are you looking for?
I'm just a girl.
I've been looking forever for. I have the glamour thing of the.
Yep.
Feature.
Yep.
I know, but it's not in my features.
I know.
Where is it at?
Johan had the same shit.
Where is it?
You just here. Let me see.
He's just
Or hold on. Actually, I can.
Because
I can
there's
pull it here.
Mantle of Majesty. That's
Yes.
not it.
Yes. It's you. Every time I had to go do it, I literally just looked it up, so I could read about it. I just had to remember.
Because
it
it's
there.
not in anything.
I know. It was one of the hardest parts about Yohem. I love how you chose the same school as Yohem. I love that for you.
Because I just want to know how long it lasts.
I'll find it for you.
It's probably like an hour.
Yeah, but I mean, for a non-combat thing, I mean that I'd say just
Yeah.
read it.
Yeah.
It's just
Are you talking about your wondrous appearance?
Yeah, yeah.
Wondrous appearance is. What is he fucking want, brother?
Wondrous appearance. My thought process
It's not in
with
feats,
Ivy
it's not
is
in
like
actions,
she,
it's not in
It's
anything.
not.
yes, shopping, but
That is
also
weird.
could
It's-
glamour you something.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like my whole thing was like, I want to get the best possible dress for the girl I like
date.
for my date. I want to get something special, and then I want to look good, but I'm not good at looking good. So help.
No, we're totally gonna do a color analysis and also ask like, what are Calliope's favorite scents? Her flower, like favorite flower. Like,
Should I be wearing so much perfume?
no, we're just trying to.
She
What-
prestidigitates you so you don't smell like it.
We neutralize it every time.
You can use your bonus action to use a bardic inspiration to give yourself wondrous appearance. So.
So if it doesn't say, then it doesn't say, then it lasts
Forever.
Cool.
until you get rid of it.
I'm gonna go.
You can change it too, can't you? To like
Yeah.
whatever you want
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time. That's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah. So I'll go. I'll show
Crazy
you how I got
features.
Mulwin, and I'm gonna go around a corner, and then I'm gonna wondrous appearance, and I'm gonna come back out. I still look like Batch, but I'm wearing like the most fancy white suit that is like
Like
perfectly
Elvis?
fitted.
You
Handsome
take on an
man.
appearance of unearthly beauty for 1 minute or until your concentration ends. So if you're concentrating on it, you're good.
And then it's gonna have.
Up to a minute.
Yeah, I'll just keep casting it.
Isn't it a bardic inspiration thing?
Yeah.
We'll just say it last.
Yeah, I was gonna say for this purposes, it's
It fits,
He wants to look fly.
It
Yeah.
fits perfectly on my nice monkey butt.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it.
It's he's got shoes
got-
on, but underneath his bare feet still, and then
Monkey
his
feet, but-
his hair looks immaculate, and he's like mewing. He's like,
Ivy snaps her fingers and gives Biff the same little suit.
Oh, you're magic.
Look, you've got the little date.
It's so cute.
and now I'm the hottest one here, just like that.
There's Aurora, but who's counting? Not me, I'm not counting.
I'm sorry.
Aurora's behind you. She goes, oh.
I knew it was a
He
date.
likes me.
Can I bang a god?
Yeah. If Gale can do it.
Boink a god.
Wait, you cut.
If
Yeah.
Gale can do
That's
it.
his whole backstory.
Oh yeah, his whole.
Wait. You cut your hair though, so sorry, not Gale.
Anyway, that's all I have for tonight.
Chesapeake-
So
Che-
we'll
Chesapeake
pick up
Bay-
a dinner.
Chesapeake Bay has long hair though, so you can still be like that.
Chesapeake. Anyway, thanks for tuning into this
Thank
week's
you for
episode of
tuning
Gelatinous
in.
Noobs. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
See you
Tomorrow. New
Some of us
setting.
will see you tomorrow.
New friends.
I'll be here in the chat.
In chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat.
Thanks for
Bye.
hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.